Welcome, one and all, to the Buckle In Podcast.
Viewers beware, you're in for a scale. Buckle in, yeah, buckle in. Some real strange things will be discussed. So if you offend easily, please don't listen, thanks so much, yeah.
Welcome to another episode of the Buckle In Pod with Tommy and Gage and honorary member Drew the Shoe at this point. Third episode on the podcast here, where we get down to brass tacks and dive right into some unnerving yet rather thought-intensive scenarios and situations. Take some time with us to step into a fucked up alternate reality where anything goes and decisions have to be made. Let's buckle in.
Buckle
Absolutely,
in,
boys.
buckle in.
What's going on?
33%
What's
of
going
the
on?
time. Or wait, no, not 33%. Wait, 40 something. For some reason, I kept thinking it's episode 9 because when you said it, and then episode 9, there's
that's what I was
something
thinking.
in the must. It got me fucked up.
We're trying to get Justy on this bitch too.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get
Musty Justy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there.
Mustard gas.
That's what I said.
What
Go on.
jerseys do you guys have on? I just can't see.
Oh, yeah, it's a good point. I meant to say it in the intro, Drew. You reminded me. Last episode we'll
JA.
shoot. Today is the 28th. This will be the last episode we shoot before opening day and the NFL season. But I got the absolute dog on Malik Neighbors, baby.
Nice.
And I
do you
honestly
think he'd be a good neighbor?
probably big ass house.
Don't
Give
you
me
be
some
my
shade.
neighbor?
Also, the reason I wore it today, because my fantasy draft is on Sunday, is I want Malik Neighbors for my pick, and I don't want to wear the jersey in the FaceTime call because I feel like I'll give away who I want to pick. So I was like, you know what, I'll wear it today, and I'll wear
Okay.
I'll wear Kayvon Thibodeau on Sunday or something.
Okay, yeah. There
Doug
you go.
Dimmadome.
Micah Parsons today
Oh man.
traded to the Packers, signed
Yeah.
for $47 million a year, highest paid guy in the NFL, not a quarterback. That shit's crazy.
Jesus.
And 2 first rounders.
And
that
a guy,
random-
Kenny Clark.
Yeah. Boy, I mean,
Definitely a haul.
I don't know if he's the best non-quarterback there is there
I
right
don't-
now,
I don't
but I
think
mean,
so.
Yeah.
My uncle,
No, I don't think-
Uncle John, huge sports fan. He actually, he's a little bit of old man yell at the clouds in the sky, so he gets a little dramatic sometimes. But he actually thinks that Micah Parsons is one of the most overrated people in the NFL. He thinks that like his plays a lot of the times aren't like he's not like an impact guy on every play like a Luke Kuechly or something where like he doesn't need to like blow up one play to like impact. Like he thinks like he's like all or nothing. Like he'll just like run out of the play if he doesn't get like his hands on the quarterback type shit. But like TJ Watt, that motherfucker, that guy's an animal. Like I think TJ Watt's without a shadow of a doubt better than Micah Parsons. Like I think they're a whole different notch away from one another, in my opinion.
Yeah, my dad says the same thing as a Cowboys fan. I mean, I think Micah does a lot of stuff that like isn't on like the stat sheet, you know.
I think he would be better.
Make an
like,
impact, but
I feel like when he first came up, he was thought to be more like a true outside linebacker, and he played more like he'd drop back sometimes and like cover some tight end. And now I feel like ever since this edge rusher actually became like an NFL position almost, like people say like in the draft we'll say edge. So
Yeah, fuck
we
the
can get right
Cowboys.
into
The nitty-gritty.
Nitty-gritty.
I mean,
out of my balls.
Should we just fucking rip a scenario unless anybody has something to share other than, I don't know, anybody have a fucked up story or a fucking news story?
I got something I can.
Oh, okay.
I want to see what you guys think. This
Please
happened to
share,
me the other week. I feel like a narc, but everyone's telling me I did the right thing, but I'm like, I don't know.
Oh.
So I walk Coda every day and around the neighborhood.
Well, I think you told me this on COD.
I think,
Or
you
told
probably.
us. I think I was.
Fuck, I haven't heard of this. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So this was like 10 in the morning, 10:30 in the morning. I'm walking Coda, and I'm walking by this guy with like a truck in his driveway. He's just always like tinkering with it, you know, whatever. It's like a big old truck. And I'm walking by it, and the passenger side window opens up, and like a huge White Claw surge comes like flying out. It's like half open, not at me, just in my direction.
Okay.
I don't think he meant to throw it at me. And I mean, whatever. I don't care about that.
Yeah, either way. Yeah.
He's littering in his own driveway. I don't care about that. I walk by, another beer can comes flying out the driver's side. And then the guy, I start to hear the guy kind of like yelling at someone else that was on the other side of the road opposite of me. Not in like a bad way necessarily, just very loud. Just like, hey, what are you doing? Where are you going? I don't know how to describe it. It just felt wrong.
Just okay.
So I'm like, I don't know, whatever. And there's like
you just
beer
had that
cans.
gut feeling.
And there's like 6 empty beer cans around the car. And I'm like, okay. And it's garbage night too, or garbage morning rather. I'm like, all right, I just keep walking with Coda, and then I just hear the car start. I'm like, oh, sick. Again, still not too worried about it right now, but then all of a sudden, the engine starts revving like crazy. He's just redlining in his driveway. He's not going anywhere. And then he backs up. He backs into his garbage can, and he's all over the place. And then he takes off. And I was just like onto my street, and I was just like, I gotta call it in. I have to call it in.
No, dude, that's not narking. Like, nah. I mean, if you saw
I feel
somebody like buying drugs, okay, like but like, dude, that man could fucking kill a child. You know what I mean?
That's the thing. I was worried. There were people walking around like there are children.
Exactly.
Like I was literally worried
It's
to
10
walk back to my
dude.
house because he's like all over the middle of the road, like just revving his engine, not going anywhere, hitting his garbage can. I'm like, dude. And I honestly have this theory, and I feel kind of bad because I think he did get a DWI and they impounded the car. I know that.
So you followed up and you saw the news article, or like how did you find out?
Yeah.
Okay, go on. Okay.
And so that means that they did their own investigation. They didn't just take my word for it. They obviously like got the guy, and he was back in his driveway when they showed up. And I saw him talking to him for a little bit. Then I just went back to my house, and then I saw it later on the thing. So they must have done a test, and obviously he wasn't sober. Otherwise, he wouldn't have got a D-dub. But
did you get any cash for like a referral bonus?
I was just gonna say, he's like, hey Drew, you want to be on the squadron or what?
No. But listen, so here's my theory, and I feel bad. Ever since I've lived here, this guy's been out there tinkering on his car. I think that day was the day he got that car working. And he's like, oh my God, I've been working on my car for years. I'm just going to go for a quick joyride.
Surges.
10:30 in the morning. The first time he pulls out, just goes around the block. By the time he comes back, there's already cops waiting for him. It
was a quick turnaround then. They got like to his house like by the time you got like
within 5 minutes.
Oh,
yeah.
Titty
Wow.
I thought you meant like I thought you meant like you called it, gave him like his plate or something, and then they just called it into cops around saying like,
I didn't
watch
have
this
his
guy.
plate.
Almost like if you saw some guy
house
swerving. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
probably just.
I just said it. I was like, it's the house on the corner.
Going
it's a big
7,000 RPMs in a fucking Mack truck.
You just walk by him and say, "That's what you get. Don't ever throw a surge at me ever again. You fucking piece of shit."
So was I a narc? Would you guys have done the same?
No, that's.
I think what Gage said is what I was going to say. I think in the light of do I give a fuck? You do what you got to do, pal. Like my mindset of just like being a New Yorker, I feel like I wouldn't give a fuck. But
and it's your neighborhood.
I do think people that I'm talking more so for his sake. If you want to go slam into a tree, have at it, pal. Like that's not my problem. But the people that he could hurt, or like a family that he could hit into, especially with a truck and smash into and kill, like that's the problem. Where I think like your moral compass is clear, because like imagine if you didn't call it in. And then you saw on the news a different article of family gets smashed and killed by fuckface McGee. You know what I mean? So, are the chances it would have happened slim? Yeah. But, I mean,
better safe
that guy getting a DWI, who so many people around society, honestly, I feel like today's day and age have DWIs and function normally, or you kill fucking people, it's a trade-off we're willing to take. But that would be fucked up if your theory was true.
Maybe you taught him a lesson, too. I mean, maybe now he's like, all right, I'm going to fucking
ask him.
Probably stop drinking surges at 10 a.m.
Yeah,
maybe I'll wait.
I just hope it didn't, like, ruin his life. Like, that was the last... He was just about to be off probation.
The news tonight is going to be like...
his life turned around.
Man, shut up the tops, the local tops. That's fucked up.
Come on, Gage.
Yeah, well,
God
you'd be
damn
trying to
it.
save a few lives and you lose 40. GG's.
Well, what are you gonna do, baby? I mean, that kind of reminds because like, I don't know if it's a southern thing, but like everyone just like lets their dogs willy nilly around the fucking town, like no fenced in yard, no fucking leashes. The dogs are just running around everywhere, and like I've seen this dog like 4 or 5 times in the last 2 weeks, just running around. And finally, I was like, I'm like 90% sure it was the neighbors, but like, I also love fucking animals. I love dogs. Like I'm sick of seeing this dog running around looking malnourished as shit. Probably going to get hit by a car. So I finally called animal control. I was like, bro, this dog's running the fuck around. Like he literally comes onto our porch and like we see him on our Ring camera and he's like chilling. Like it'll be like thundering and lightning in a storm. And he's like laying in the middle of the night on our fucking porch. I'm like, bro. So I called animal control. I was like, there's this fucking dog looking like a chupacabra in my fucking neighborhood. Can you like come scoop it? And they're like, yeah, we'll do our best. Haven't seen it since. So
I mean, also, I think it's just not safe to have like if you have a big dog walking around, all he has to do is like,
a
fuck up
50-pounder.
like one person, and your dog gets put down and dead anyway. Like, what you want to have control of where your dog moseys around to, so that he doesn't fucking get into fights with other dogs or bite some fucking person that's scaring the shit out of him or something.
And even another story on that, another neighbor had their dog out. It was like when we first moved in, and thank God we had our fence up. And we were chilling out in the backyard, and it was like, like probably like a 6-month-old. So it was still a puppy, but bigger. It was a pit bull. She was super sweet. And she was literally coming over to our fence and trying to get under the fence. And she was like sticking her head under the fence. J-Mo and Hachi are outside and they're freaking the fuck out. And I'm like, dude, if this pit bull gets under this fence, it's going to be a bloodbath. You know what I'm saying? So like, I literally went out and I like went over to the neighbors. No one answered. Finally, these like 2 like 7 and 8-year-old girls come over and they're like, oh, like Sammy, whatever the dog's name was. Oh, come here. I'm like, can you take your dog and put it inside? And she's like, no one's home. I'm like, what do you mean no one's home? So first off, you 2 children are just running around. And second off, what are you talking about? Get inside. So I picked the dog up physically and brought it to the fucking front door. And I knocked on the door and no one answered. She's like, yeah, my nephew's inside, but he won't answer the door. I was like, if this dog gets under my fence, I'm going to bring back a collar with some blood on it. Yeah. Okay. So like, you better figure it the fuck out. And then I don't know. And it still runs around. I'm like, dude, whatever.
I mean,
if it gets under my fence,
doesn't even make any sense. So what? Nobody's home. It's better to be in 20 miles of space rather than a couple square feet.
Dude,
I don't understand.
I swear to God,
no
dude, the dogs outside that run around town around here is insane. Like, absolutely insane.
Yeah, I don't really think that's exactly. I don't even think that's legal.
Yeah, I don't love that.
I don't know. In South Carolina, dude, I don't know. You can buy a gun and buy a fucking cantaloupe at the same time. Like, I don't know. I mean, you don't need a fucking permit. You don't need nothing. There's a gun store literally right next door to Food Line. We walked in, dude, and it was literally like I was in like the loadout section of Call of Duty. I was like, holy like fuck, MP5s dude. And shit. You think I'm kidding, bro? They had like fucking drum magazines and shit. I was like, you're telling me I can just buy this like right now and walk out? He's like, yeah. I was like, I think something's wrong here, but whatever.
Yeah.
So be it. But yeah, so yeah, you know. All right, switching gears here. Who wants to begin the fuckery?
I can crack into it.
Yeah, I mean, you got 6. I mean,
I got a couple of ones that I think are just like I said, they're pretty blunt, but I think they're pretty funny.
Cut to the chase and whatever the fuck I said last time.
Yeah, I mean, if they go fast enough, because I wasn't really sure where to mark these as far as like to make them a debate, so I may have to pivot, but I do think that they kick around.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see.
Yeah. All right, kick it around.
All right, I like this one. This is the last one I did. So this one says, would you rather live the rest of your life in a place that rains 5 out of 7 days of the week, every single week?
So Seattle.
This is rain. Or You live in a place with whatever kind of weather you want, whether it's Hawaii, California, whatever you want to choose. So beautiful weather. But there's constantly a bird that follows you everywhere you go. And quote unquote, I wrote, and he does not know the meaning of shut the fuck up. So I don't know if he's a woodpecker or if he's like a crow or he's like a caller or whatever the fuck's wrong with this bird. But he's just constantly yapping.
In my vicinity?
Yes. And he does not like shut. So I guess the debate when I kind of came up with it was, would you get used to it? Or would it drive you absolutely fucking crazy?
See, I picture
like
a
Chinese
seagull going like, like,
oh my god!
Oh god, I hate seagulls so fucking much.
But dude, rain also fucking sucks. Chunks,
okay, does the bird like? Okay, so for example, a seagull, is it like one of those aggressive seagulls that like? Say I'm eating a sandwich outside and it'll like fly down and take my food.
No,
or is
no,
it
no.
always just it's just flying around making awful noises.
It's literally like
okay.
like in like fucking Charlie Brown. It's like a cloud that just follows you around and rains.
What about
like,
when
so
you're
it's-
like sleeping?
Yeah, see outside the window, you can hear it faintly. Well, I'll just put a white noise machine on.
Yeah, I would say
Or is he like
indoors.
perched on my bedpost like?
I would say normal conditions go. So like if you had windows closed, machine, you don't hear him, but like he's gone.
So I go outside though, and he's just all of a sudden
He's
right
the
there being a
Energizer
fucking
bunny. You don't fucking
nuisance.
stop that mother. Yeah, and he's a conglomeration of all fucking different bullshits. He pecks on shit. He fucking seagulls. He's got them all. Everything. He's just like some kind of mutant bird that just has every kind of annoying ass fucking tendency of all time, and he just follows you around. I would say more so though. Think about it as outside, because like think if you're in like a fucking if I'm or even like if you outside, but like if you're in the Bills stadium, you're gonna hear this asshole bird. So like there are times where you won't really worry
Yeah,
about
I'll just
it. But
be
like
bumping
you go out to
music
lunch
constantly. Oh yeah, true.
you're sitting outside, you're going at bar hopping, you're fucking at a barbecue, you're fucking
Funeral.
going to the grocery store. Yeah, that would be fucking during a funeral service. Again, just not so,
like on a plane, just the whole ride.
Yeah,
It's
you're
just
fucking
in the
wedding
row
ceremony.
behind you. Yeah,
yeah.
just packing you,
Kicking
in the
your
head.
sheet, kicking your seat.
Yeah, but he doesn't touch you though. He doesn't fuck you up. Maybe peck your seat.
I mean, I think I'm going with the bird. Dude, rain just
I'm also
depresses
down.
me, bro. Like,
bird.
I mean, fuck.
My gut tells me pick the bird too, but I also have like the mindset of I hate little things that bother me. Like I think like for example like when I have a cold and like my nose is all I can't sleep, I can't breathe, I fucking see like it just drives me because it's every minute of the day. It fucking drives me crazy.
Yeah.
And I don't know, and you'll never really know if the bird would really fucking piss me off. But like face value, I'd go with the bird too, just because rain pisses me the fuck off, dude.
That's what I mean. Like, fuck, dude. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I thought the counter would be people would be like, well, I guess the question for myself.
I mean, you could ask George that. George, I mean, lives in fucking rainy fucking Ralph.
I guess you
Yeah.
could just
You
make all
know,
your
like-
outdoor plans on the 2 days that won't rain. But like,
My-
what if those 2 days in a week are like?
Well, yeah,
Tuesday
can you
and
plan
Wednesday?
it? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Then I'm fucked.
That
Yeah,
sucks.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, my initial thought was I painted like a pretty picture of like this town where it rains. Everyone knows it's a known thing that it's just going to
Yeah.
rain all the time, and so we're kind of like half aqua people, and
Okay.
we have our own like rain sports and stuff that kind of just
Yeah,
makes
see,
sense.
then
for
you fucking
but,
adjust. Exactly. Make the
yeah.
best of it.
But
You can't make the best of
The-
a fucking squawking bird. You know?
well,
I mean, just
but
play
at the
video
same time,
games.
I don't, probably would kind of suck. And I think you would.
Yeah.
I do think you'd get used to the bird, and also you can avoid the bird.
At least somewhat.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know,
like I said,
so-
I would just bump music constantly, or fucking put white
Yeah.
noise on, or
Yeah, I'm sticking with the bird.
yeah. Okay, all right. I'm gonna twist your fucking scenario. How about Hachi barking constantly, 24/7, or rain?
24.
Any dog barking. Well, not 24/7, but like,
I would.
I mean,
fucking
it's a
shoot the
dog.
That
like-
could be inside.
yeah. See, that's what I mean. That's inside. So like, God, dude, I think I'd pick the rain. If Hachi had
Yeah.
like was barking like. Not constantly, but you know what I'm saying? Like every like fucking 5 minutes, he does like a quick like 5,
Little
6
session.
barks, I'd either kill him or burn the house down. Like,
Yeah.
so yeah.
I would live in the rain, I think, if it was a dog, because I
do
literally
too.
would. Well, in
I
this
would hate the
scenario,
dog
you can't.
too.
You can't
Like,
kill
I'd be
the bird.
upset because I
You
love the
can't kill
dog.
the bird.
Right.
No,
So
I-
in this
I get
case,
it,
you can't
but-
kill the dog. So
Yeah.
you're living with it. I would
And you're
literally
living with
kill
it, yeah.
myself. I'm gonna
Yeah.
shoot myself right in the fucking forehead if I had to live with a dog barking every 5 minutes of every day.
Oh.
Like, I'm not doing it.
I just
I'll
remember
live
you in Charlotte.
Antarctica. Bruh.
Being like, shut the fuck up.
Oh, dude, it's so annoying. Dude, the worst, bro, was
It
the
would
week-
be like he'd be like, it's like a metronome. He'd be like,
Yeah, it's like consistent.
ruff,
And like,
ruff,
"Stop it!"
ruff. And he'd do
Dude,
it for
it's-
like
that's what
5
I'm
minutes
saying.
straight. It's like, bro.
Like, at least if it was like sporadic, you could be like, oh, here it goes again. But it was just like you said, it was literally like on
Chinese
cadence.
water torture.
I was
dude,
like, bro, shut the fuck up. Yeah, that's what he would
Yeah.
do in cues too. And he'd do his like just underneath his
Yeah.
breath, Hachi.
Yeah.
He'd go, "Woof." I'm like, I'm gonna fucking punch you.
Yeah, I would do that. I would do
I'd
the
rather
rain.
you bark, you asshole, than do this little fucking rough shit that he would do over and over again. It would fucking drive me crazy.
Sound
that
like
guy.
the fucking cowardly lion.
Oh man, yeah,
Yeah.
I would. So
Christopher
that's funny
Wallace.
though that you say that.
Christopher
because
fucking Wallace.
I would do the bird over the rain, but I would do the rain over a dog.
Yeah,
Yep.
agreed.
Agreed.
Wow, sweeping both ways, huh?
Quick
Oh,
lockdown
absolutely.
on that one. I like
Yeah.
that. All right.
Mhm.
All
I do have
all right.
another really quick one if you want me to rip this other one, but
Yeah, I
you
mean,
guys
Send
can
it.
too.
all right.
This
yeah,
one's
send it.
probably the most. This is the one I was laughing at before we started. I
Giggling
was like, this
Gilbert.
one's just so yeah. I said I didn't know the dollar amount, but it's pretty.
Well,
it's
we
pretty-
can work with it, and then we'll work with whatever the
I
lowest
mean, this is a
amount
pretty
we'll do it
serious
for.
thing to do.
Oh,
So I put $5
Yikes.
million down.
oh,
$5 million,
okay. Wow.
and you have to get a pink tattoo that just says "cunt" across your hand.
For $5 million?
$5 million?
You're gonna need that number to be
I would
way
do it on
lower
my forehead
for me to say.
I
Yeah,
was gonna
absolutely.
say.
I mean, that's a pretty fucking substantial thing to do.
And honestly, pink, that's even better because it's going to kind of
Yeah.
blend in. If it
No,
was like
pink with
jet
black
black,
outlines.
It's an immediate yes for me
All right,
yeah,
what about if it
done
was
for
deal.
$1
$5 million.
$1 million, I'd still probably do it.
Huh? I'm trying to think of the cutoff for you. The cutoff might be like
That's what's the cutoff? Yeah, exactly.
it might be like
Is it like nicely done or is it like prison tat? I guess that really doesn't matter to me.
I
but-
mean, it's nothing extravagant, but it's not like there's lines.
It's
Like,
not
it's
like-
lined. It's not like fucking sloppy.
is it
You know
in
what I mean? But
Comic
it's not like some
Sans?
cool font. No, it's just like it's just like fucking it's just like Times New Roman cunt right across your fucking back of your hand.
So,
And you
like,
can't
okay.
cover it, obviously. Same thing as the old Pecker shoes scenario. You can't be covered. You gotta have it out there. Proud as can be. Cunt tat. Absolutely.
I'll do it for $250,000. That's the lowest.
$250,000, huh?
I
Yeah,
think
but I
that's
think
my-
that's crazy.
Oof.
I would not do that. I'd have to be at least in the M's. I'd have to be.
It would
a
have to
million
be
at
my
least.
non-dominant hand because, like, every time you shook someone's hand, it would just be like, cunt.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I would personally, and I have tattoos.
Just
Obviously,
wear a glove.
no big deal. You can't
no, you
be
can't.
covered.
Can't cover it. Can't cover it.
Covered.
That's-
Cannot
that's
be
the
fucking
caveat.
concealed.
Still
But
still.
I would need at least $1
$250,000.
million. At least
Okay.
$1 million.
I
need
think
to be
my
in the
cutoff
M.
is $500,000.
Dude, mill doesn't
is
even
my
like if you were to
cutoff.
get $1 million, like at least like Drew, you bought your house, right? Okay, so then like regardless, like if I were to get $1 million, like one of the first things you'd be like, oh, what would you do $1 million? I'd be like probably go buy a house. You know, I could pay that bit or like get
Yeah.
any kind of house. Fucking half of this shit would be gone. Fucking just like that. If I mean, I wouldn't buy a house outright. It's not financially smart. You still want to get a mortgage and pay and do all that bullshit. But nonetheless, like a lot of the money, or if you go buy a car, like $1 million, I feel like it doesn't stretch. I mean, you could definitely make it stretch if you live well, like within your means and don't act like you even have it and just kind of like invest it and be really smart with it. But like, I just feel like dollar figures are also tough because everyone's in a different financial scenario.
Yeah.
That some people
Yeah.
would say, oh, yeah, I have like $4,000 in the bank. I'm taking $1 million. And some people actually have like money and they aren't dumbasses and they'd be like, well, you know, $1 million.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's worth like, cause that's a fucking, and it's your whole fucking back of your hand, side to side. like this big.
And it like fills it out too, so it's like
Yeah, black
and then,
outline,
like, a small.
neon pink filling.
I mean, that's a good conversation starter.
I would be at a mil minimum.
Yeah.
I would do 500K. Wow, quarter mil, Drew?
Want to know what I would actually do
Yeah.
if I were to do it?
Okay.
Is I don't ever want tattoos on my hands. That's like the cutoff for me is I'd go to my wrists with both my arms. But if I did do that, I'd probably end up just tattooing like the rest of my fucking hand too. So at least it was like a
Kind of
part
blends
of
in.
something
And just say,
else
like,
and not just
Twat across your fucking knuckles.
So at least I can
Might as
make it
well
like, oh
keep
yeah,
it.
you know that one, rather than just having like this like standalone fucking cunt tat like on my hand. Like I'll be
Yeah,
like, Tim
that's
the
true.
Tat
Yeah,
Man,
some
tattoo my
shading in it.
fingers and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd be at least a mil, but I would do it.
Okay. Yeah,
5
I
I
would
would
do
definitely
5. 5
I
mil.
would do
You
it.
could, dude. Forehead. I would do it on my forehead for 5 mil. Easy. Dead ass. All right. Well, speaking
Man,
of
would a mugshot look funny for you, bro, if you had that shit on your head. Local man
mean,
arrested. Just
cunt
says,
man,
cunt.
Cunt man. Did you guys hear about the guy who
man.
the butt sniffer
Got
guy?
yo, yes, I
That
did.
got
Have you
arrested
s-
again.
Yes, the video. The video of the chick in like it's what is it, Barnes and Nobles, right?
Yeah.
He just
Yeah.
sniffs
Tell
people's
me, did
ass?
you hear about that? Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And they can't like really charge him with any.
not
Yeah,
touching
you
what
know,
are they trying to
you know,
charge him with?
I mean, definitely could
'Cause
get
they-
sexual
it's-
harassment still.
Is it? Yeah, sure, right? But is it?
I mean, you can get
think
sexual
they were
harassment
trying
just
to-
for words.
But but because they were like the podcast I listened to, they like cover like fucked up news stories and shit, and they were saying they like talked to a lawyer or like a lawyer like wrote in and was saying like there's so much gray area because it's really not they're not touching you. They're not like,
Yeah.
I guess it
I mean,
could
the
be
law in general is kinda
harassment. I mean, like, I don't know, dude.
Yeah, and I get that the law part of it, but if you're a chronic butt sniffer, you got to get locked up. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
Get
Because like,
you know,
and it's gonna
serial
can't be
escalate.
the-
It's gonna
can't be the
escalate.
town ass
If you're
sniffer.
sniffing
Yeah.
butts, like, what are you doing next? You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, it's a gateway.
And he's only doing it for one reason. He's doing
gateway
it for his
crime.
own pleasure,
yeah,
right? It's
sick
not like he's
fucking-
doing it.
Yeah.
I mean,
how about
there's only
stop
one
letting the
reason.
guy in Barnes and Noble? Is it the same fucking
Also,
store? Better
have
not
you
be.
seen the fucking mugshot of this guy? Because he looks like Shrek. Okay,
Yeah,
this
I've
guy's
heard that.
ears.
Yeah.
This guy's ears. Okay, Tommy, dude.
Wouldn't
This
that be
guy's-
the kind of guy that you would anticipate going around Barnes and Noble sniffing people's asses? As a guy who looks like Shrek.
What do you think
I
of
don't
this guy? If this guy sniffed your ass,
What the cereal?
Is his
butt
ears
Serial
okay?
butt sniffer.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, he looks
Doesn't
like he
even look like
made
a
a
real.
candle out of earwax.
Let me see if I can find a video.
He does not even
Shrek.
look real.
Oh yeah, here it is. Look at this guy. Look, he.
No way. You gotta. Dude.
Good for him.
Good for him.
I mean,
bro,
it
this
takes
guy-
some gall. It takes some
this
gall.
guy is a
You're in the
fucking
middle of a
ninja.
bookstore, bro, and you're like,
And you've been caught for it before.
Yeah,
This
This
guy's
yeah,
looking
You're
at the
already
Dr.
known as
Seuss
the
section
serial
just so he
butt
could
sniffer.
sniff a bum. That guy don't give
Yeah,
a
yeah.
He
fuck.
said he was tying
There's
his
a lock
shoe.
in
That
her
was his
pocket.
defense.
Dude, this guy's probably
was
got
his
every
defense?
trick in the book.
That he was tying his shoe. They're
Up
like,
her ass?
with your
Tied his
nose
shoe.
in her ass.
yeah. I think my
Dude,
my
they-
my naglets up your ass. You know,
It's
pull
all right.
that
There's
out.
one shoelace up your ass. Sorry about
They
that.
should set up like a sting where like a girl knows where he's following her,
Mhm.
and they set up like a camera just like she had there. Then as soon as he goes in for a sniff, she just rips a massive fart. And they
Yes.
catch it on camera.
Yes.
Or just going with that like
Just
that,
a
like,
nasty ass.
that like fart spray that people use for like pranks.
Yo,
Apparently it
yes.
smells
Oh, yeah.
horrid. Just spray it
yeah.
all
Yeah.
over your ass.
Because
And
that's
then-
literally
I mean,
like
every woman that walked in there.
Is that
sprayed
better
as
or
it.
worse for him though? Like, does the fart turn him on, or
Well,
is that where
that's
he
so
draws the line?
that.
I
That is
can't
the
know.
question.
imagine.
Well, and that's so like
What's
I
he
don't
that-
looking
rancid.
for when he's sniffing? What's he looking for? What scent is he hoping to?
Whatever he's looking for is
I know.
probably fugaze. It's probably in his head. He probably
yeah, he
thinks
probably
he's
thinks it's
smelling
going to
like
be like a
pussy
mix
or
of just
something.
like loose,
You know what I mean?
Pussy.
like
He
light
probably
dump
thinks he's
with
smelling
some,
like her
Tied?
genitals or something. He's not. It's probably a figment of his fucking imagination. But I mean,
Yeah.
I can't
Maybe it's
imagine
just like
he's
a
looking to
dog,
sniff
and that's
farts.
just how he. That's just how
Yeah,
he.
sniff your own
dogs.
It's like nice to meet you.
Dogs
sweetie.
do it. Yeah.
I mean, you can go on OnlyFans. Bitches will fart in bottles and shit. I mean,
But
do
I mean,
whatever you
yeah,
want,
but I
pal.
mean that is the point though, because like shout out last podcast, but that's what they were saying. They're like, how do you like
definitely a
discipline
little
this
weird.
guy? How do you discipline him? You take a fucking 45-year-old semi-overweight man who just ate Taco Bell and drank 6 IPAs,
And
and
shit on
you
him?
absolutely fart in his face, dude. And how do you feel now? How's
like
that?
a fucking
How's that?
PVC pipe.
Yeah, and he just has to huff it for a day. I
Ugh.
bet you he ain't doing shit again. I'll tell you
I
that.
saw a video the other day of a guy like pranking his it said in the video it was his grandma, but he like went up to her oxygen machine and like farted in it, and it was like
That's-
snaked into her room. She was
That's
like,
not right. That's
Dude,
actually
yeah, I've seen
so
that.
diabolical.
You haven't seen that, dude? It was fucking. If it was real or not, who knows? But it was fucking hysterical. Yeah, I
should
mean,
have to wear
grandma's
like a
being fun,
mask.
man.
A mask. Anytime he's out in public, he has to wear like almost
Exactly.
like a muzzle. He can breathe out of his mouth, but he can't smell at all. And if he's caught without that in public, he gets arrested. 30 days in jail every time he's caught without it.
All right, Gage.
All right, hold on.
Are you next?
Hold on a minute. We gotta watch this quick.
Look,
Is this it?
What am I looking
Is
at?
this it?
The one that I saw.
yeah, I
No.
think so. Yeah. Oh, it's not?
It was. It might be. It was outside the
It
room.
is. Yeah, he goes into a different room.
It was like right outside the door. Oh yeah, I think this is it.
Yo, that is literally the most disrespectful thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
In my life.
That's awful.
That guy's not winning any Family Man awards. That's for sure.
That poor bitch.
Oh no, yeah, he is definitely getting cut out
Bitch
of
can
the
barely
wheel.
breathe.
Oh,
and this guy's
promise
got a
you that.
shit in her tank. Unbelievable.
Yeah. News story. She's dead.
That's actually not the one I saw.
So
Oh.
he just what?
There's
Tore
more
out the
people out
fucking
there.
oxygen.
It was damn near similar.
All right. I'm trying to think of which one I should share. All right, this one's kind of just straight laced. We'll start with this one. All right. Would you rather every time you're in person, when you make a transaction, you have to pay in all pennies? Okay. Or every transaction, once you pay, no matter how you pay, the person who, does the transaction throws a handful of pennies at your fucking face. What would you do?
You said only in person I have to pay with pennies?
Yes. So like if you're at a bar or if you go through the drive-through or if you're buying groceries,
So if you're in person,
paying in
though-
pennies. No credit cards, no nothing.
Fuck.
Yeah. No credit cards. Like every if you're paying like your bills or whatever the fuck, but like, yes, if you're out
Gas?
getting groceries, gas. Well, no gas, I guess. No, we'll let gas
Every time
slide.
you get
We'll let the
gas.
gas slide. We'll let the gas slide.
I mean, logistically, how is that even possible?
Yeah. Like if I gotta go
you're
grab
gonna have
just
to
like
carry a
six-pack,
cinch bag full
I
of
have to use-
fucking rolled up
I have to use
pennies. I don't
pennies?
know.
I'm gonna have
Yeah,
fucking
see,
spina
you can-
bifida.
I mean, you can be prepared, yeah. So like if that's your choice, then you could be like, all right, I'm gonna have to go out with like 40 rolls of pennies today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You probably have to like
40.
keep the change.
40.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm thinking like when I go to a Yankee game, I spend $65 in
See,
beer.
correct. Right. Okay.
chuffed.
Right. So yeah, you're gonna have to like bring a fucking
Bro, also
burlap
everyone
sack.
who looks at you is gonna be like, "Go fuck yourself." You're gonna hand them
Correct.
rolls of pennies. They're gonna be like, "I hope you rot in a fucking hole and die."
Correct.
bitch."
Or you pay with, your Chase card and fucking Billy, the fucking bartender, takes
how many pennies?
20. I mean, they reach into a bowl and grab, I don't know, what, 25, 30 pennies probably
How
you can
far?
fit in your,
How
in your
hard?
hand.
Can I like back up like as it's coming?
It's literally whatever how far the counter is. You know what I'm saying? They're like, okay, and yep, okay, here's your beer. And then they take the fucking pennies and they just go,
Yeah,
like it's not like a wind up, but they like whip them at your fucking face hard.
Wanna know why? I'll take the penny throw, and my
I
main
don't
reason
know.
why is so many people in this world can't throw worth of shit. and they all look like speds while they
Yeah,
do
but they
it, and I'll take my
splatter the
chances.
pennies, and it doesn't even matter
all
who.
good.
Dude, it's going to be like 3 feet away.
Bro,
Your face is going to
I'll
be
wear-
fucking peppered with fucking
I'll wear
bruises.
fucking blue light glasses every day of my life, so at least my eyes are all right. I'll
Okay,
close
yeah,
my
you can,
mouth.
yeah,
Yeah,
you can
just-
do that.
Full scuba mask. I just don't think it's
It's just not plausible.
I can't even picture the penny scenario. So for that reason, in both scenarios, I'm going to do my best to
That
like
reason.
never make a transaction in person. But yeah, no,
That's
yeah,
true.
exactly. But that's what I'm
But
saying.
I
Like,
think-
if I
yeah,
go to a
I'd have to take,
football
Like Shark
game,
Tank for that reason.
like, bro,
I'm out.
I just wouldn't buy anything. I would just I'm going to have to be sober because I don't want pennies
Oh.
in my face.
that alone.
That's what I'm saying. Like going to the bar. It's like, yeah, I got everyone's drinks, and then
I'm
like you're
taking
like,
pennies in the face.
Just
I
saying,
think I'm taking. Yeah, I think that's what I'm
for
taking.
sure.
really?
It's
Dude, the little
Yeah.
sissy Marys that throw in this world probably miss half the fucking pennies that they throw out of their hand. Probably get hit with two
That's
of them.
true. That's true.
Fuck you, so.
All right. What if it was? I don't know. Who's the best pitcher of all time?
Of all time,
Yep.
Randy Johnson,
pitcher.
All right.
Roger
Yep.
Clemens.
So yeah, what if it was him every time he just appeared, and he fucking whipped him at your face? Would that change your mind?
You're
Oh.
taking damage if Randy Johnson throws 40 pennies off your face.
So what's your decision now? It's going to be 20 pennies. We'll just say that. Whatever
I
fits
mean,
in
you'll
your hand.
die,
Yeah.
bro. I'm telling you, you're gonna have concussions and shit if that guy threw fucking metal at your head. That guy threw 100 miles an hour. I mean, nowadays he's like 55 years old, so I mean, his arm will probably.
All right,
fall
right
off and
now,
shatter, but
55. What do you think?
I'll still take the pennies.
Pennies to the face?
You said he can't even wind up though. It's kind of like a.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
thinking like he's
it's
winding
like
up
3
like a pitcher
feet
and
away.
throwing these bitches at me.
Okay, what if he was?
You're dead. After enough times.
Okay, all right. How about it's a roll of 50-cent pennies, so it's like a stick, and whoever throws them, it's still the pennies, but it's a stick, and they
So it's just one
one stick.
solid guy.
Yeah. What would you do it then?
That's probably worse. If
Yes.
if the person who throws it is the animal at like throwing, like Randy Johnson. If it's the pussy, then
No,
the-
so
the-
it could,
then
but
the-
that's the thing. It could be fucking a big fucking jacked guy, or it could be, fucking
Well, yeah,
Princess
that-
Peach. That's
mean,
the chance
bro.
you're taking here.
Can I dodge it? I can't even try. I just gotta. Well,
No, you're just gonna stand there like this, and I mean, maybe they'll throw it and it'll just like nick your fucking eyebrow sometimes. But I mean, you can't move. Like it's gonna hit you. I don't know.
I would just in that scenario, I would just pay with pennies and just never actually buy anything in person ever again. I mean, I'll send Melissa and then order stuff
Yeah.
online.
that's true. Because I go to Yankee games with my dad and my brothers. I'll be like,
yeah,
you gotta get me.
yeah,
every
that's
one of
true.
these.
Yeah,
I'll bring a flask. I mean,
yeah,
I
that's
just,
that's
your
that's
ass,
you
valid.
know? Yeah.
Yeah, I would never go fucking grocery
No, that's
shopping.
the green
or-
dildo would go up my ass.
Got it.
Yeah.
Dude, funny to segue off that. So I don't know if either of you will know this, but there's like a famous Yankee thing, like back when Jeter played in like the mid 2000s, where Jason Giambi on the Yankees, if they ever got in a slump, he had a gold thong in the locker room, and it was like his like superstition that if he was slumping really bad, he would play wearing the gold thong, and he's like, I swear it works every time, like it gets you out of a slump. And Jeter was obviously so good, he was like, I ain't doing that fucking weird shit. And he said one time, Jeter was in a podcast after he retired. He's like, one time I was like in the worst slump of my career, and he wore it, and he hit a home run the first pitch that he saw that game. And I said it to a kid I play softball with, because he was like, softball, I mean, if you go 5 for 10, that's like average. You're hitting 500. It's slow pitch softball. And he plays like travel softball on top of our town league. So he's supposed to be one of our better players. And he was like 0 for his last 9. And he was literally like, it was almost like he had the yips. Like he was tweaking the fuck out. And I was like, yo, Gator, we got to get you the gold thong, pal. He's like, gold thong? He's like, I need a fucking dildo up my ass or something. He's like, I don't think the thong's going to work. It was actually mad.
He just
funny.
goes
I
up
was
to
like, yeah.
bat with a bat up his ass, and he's like,
Get you some anal beats, pal. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
But it was mad
God.
funny. Just taking it one step further, but
We'll stick with football here. So,
Okay.
would you rather? So, for every week of the NFL season, you have to go to whichever game is the biggest rivalry. You have to go to the home stadium with the opposing team's jersey, and you have to sit in the rowdiest section of
Oof.
that stadium. So you have to do that once a week for every week of the NFL season, or once a week there's going to be one game once a week where there's a moment of silence. You have to go to that game, and when the moment of silence starts, you have to scream and yell until either the moment of silence stops or someone stops you. And you have to do that for every week of the NFL season.
do I have to scream and yell anything
Ooh.
specific?
No, you can just, as soon as the moment of silence, you just do whatever you want. It doesn't have to be
I don't know
anything. Yeah. You can yell whatever you
my.
want. You can plug the podcast. You can do whatever you want. But,
I mean,
Motherfucking like, shut the
at
fuck
that point,
up.
yeah, at that point, oh my God. Oh,
so
shit.
you have to do one of the two. For the whole NFL season.
I would do, just because I'm a sick fuck, I don't think it's going to be a surprise to anybody, but I would do the sports game with the opposite jersey on.
I think I would too.
I'm down as fuck.
Yeah, because at least like then, because it's less disrespectful too. I think because like moment of silence.
But there's a chance.
I mean,
you're right. It's not likely your ass is going to get kicked, I guess. But there is a chance, a higher chance than normal.
And I would assume that this is not a part of this because it changes drastically. But like, I just have to go where the jersey sit in the seat. I don't have to like intentionally be a dick face.
I don't have
because
to
if
like.
you do.
I don't have to poke the
potentially
cat.
be an asshole,
right?
Then I would pick the other one because you will get your fucking shit jumped,
right? Exactly.
At least twice a year.
No,
I don't have to
You just have to
antagonize
endure.
people.
Yeah, you
right.
just have
I
to
kind of
endure.
just like I probably cheer, if like, oh yeah. Well, I guess I wouldn't because, yeah.
I mean, it would just be cool to go to all
those.
those games, big rivalry games. I'm down. I'll say go fuck.
Yeah, that would be an
actually,
advantage. Yeah.
Do I have to go by myself?
Yeah, you're the only one. You have to go by yourself in the other team's jersey.
That just sucks because I would like to have some companionship. But it's
Can
all
I have
good.
a
I'll say
friend
that.
for the moment of silence?
No.
Yikes! I mean, honestly, I would argue you have a better chance of getting your ass kicked by some drunk guy
The
that
moment of silence?
is just like morally
Some
sound
fat-
and thinks he's like
Yeah.
some kind of
Exactly, dude.
vigilante.
You don't take your
He's like,
hat off,
"You
someone
mother-"
will stab you in the eye.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you're gonna
So-
be like, like, dude, oh my God, dude.
Yeah, I would do the sport. Honestly, though, my reasoning before we picked it apart a little bit was honestly just because I was like, I like doing shit like that. And
I knew you were
think
going to say that. Yeah.
And I
I
would,
was
Yeah,
like,
I
Tommy
would
would Tommy would do this just to do it. If he
Oh
had the
yeah,
opportunity.
100%.
And
I
Someone
remember
bought him
yeah.
the ticket, he would just do it. And the
And I would
jersey.
enjoy,
Oh, yeah,
I would
exactly.
enjoy the game. See, but I the one place, and I actually have done this once to the Bills, but this was also when the Bills were hot and utter dog piss, and it didn't really make a difference. But
Thanks.
I do think going to I've never bitched at someone who wasn't saying something to me for wearing the jersey of the team we're playing. So like if I'm in Yankee Stadium and we're playing the Red Sox and the guy's wearing a Red Sox jersey, just minding his own business, I'm not gonna shit on him
Yeah,
and fuck
right.
with him because
Poke 'em.
Sure.
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
there to root for your team. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Mhm.
unless you're
But
a
now, if
fucking
you're at-
scumbag. Yeah.
You're at a Yankee Red Sox game wearing a Mets jersey, being a cocksucker. Now I think you are a piece of shit, and
Well,
you
yeah, that
deserve.
guy just has.
Like same thing last
disabilities,
year.
I think.
Last year in the Knicks playoffs, the Knicks were playing the Celtics in the quarterfinals, and there was a clip that went around. Drew, you probably had a better chance to see it, I'm sure, but of the Knicks were matched up to play the Pacers in the next series. The Pacers already beat the team that they were playing, so it was already decided that if the Knicks beat the Celtics, we're playing the Pacers, which they did. And there was a guy at the Knicks Celtics game that's New York, Boston, in New York City, and wearing a Pacers jersey at the game. And he got like bags of garbage and shit thrown at him in the street outside the literally like it was like a story.
Yeah,
like
I'm not surprised at all.
Literally, it was like he was getting like he got
contractor bag like.
he got so brutalized by the New York Knicks fans that like literally Pacers players, I'm pretty sure, like reached out to him and gave him tickets to come to a playoff game because they were like, you know what, yeah, you're, and then it was like one of those moments, like you know what, yeah, you were showing out because it was that like out there, like you just like I'm not saying you deserve it, but you should not be surprised.
Correct.
Like, you shouldn't be
Victim
surprised.
blaming.
Like you can't tell me.
I mean,
you can't tell
He was asking for it.
me. I mean, bro, you are. If you
right.
go into
I mean,
I
come
agree.
on,
also,
bro.
I agree.
also, everyone who's a basketball fan sees all of the clips of New York Nick. Like they're out on the streets after the games, fucking all the TikToks that get made. They're like, I've seen it in real time. They flood the fucking streets around the Garden. Like, if you go and want to know what's funny? Like I said, and I believe this for most.
It's a death
you
wish.
can't. There's edge cases, but like most New York fans were nuts about our teams. But if you're just a fan of the other team, if you just shut the fuck up and mind your own business, no, like that wasn't a Celtics fan outside the Garden getting shit thrown at him. And that's who we just fucking played. It was the Pacers fan that got shit thrown on his fucking head because you're a piece of shit. What are you doing here, pal?
Exactly. Yep.
You know, and also the next series, we played the Pacers. There was no clip of us doing it to a Pacers fan that series.
Yeah.
When we were playing them. Like it's like a respect thing. Like, so I almost think you're asking for it. So if that was the scenario
it's
as
just
well,
the respect, right? Exactly.
like I got to go to like a Steelers Ravens rivalry game wearing like a Bengals jersey. I think I might just get innately
yeah.
Joe Shiesty, yeah. I'd probably catch a beer can in the head before I even left the tailgate.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, I would definitely do. Yeah, I would do the.
I would sit in the rivalry game.
Yeah, for
That-
sure.
that
I
would just be
also
sick, too.
agree.
I like how you
And
kept
I'm
it
assuming it's paid for, right? Like I don't
current.
have
Sure.
to pay for that
yeah.
shit.
Oh
course.
Christ, yeah,
That'd be a good chunk of change.
I mean, yeah, that would
17
change.
All right.
shows. And
I
I'd
mean,
be
yeah.
flying all around the country to go to these fucking games.
Yeah, I mean,
All
even
right.
some might be across the fucking. They might be in Sao Paulo.
No,
Sao
usually
Paulo, Brazil.
usually the games they for some reason the last few years, I guess it makes sense. You want to keep the big games in the U.S. because it's gonna be more fans naturally that are like. But the games that go overseas, I feel like are dog shit, bro. I remember what wedding was it this past year? Was it yours, Gage? Might be your wedding. I woke up like in the hotel, and the Dolphins played like in London or some shit. It was actually kind of a vibe because I woke up in the hotel. It was like 9 a.m. and I was like.
Yeah, and just
I
feeling
could
like
put
a
this game
dog
on.
turd. Yeah, and you're like, nice.
Sit down for 2-3 hours before I even have to do anything and watch football. Like, it was kind of sick, but they're usually dog piss games. Like I feel like they throw the Jags overseas every single year. They're like,
Yeah.
Jacksonville?
yeah.
I think they
So-
played
I think the
2 straight
Isn't-
Eagles
weeks.
and Packers play
Yeah, I think they
in
did, yeah.
Brazil.
Didn't the
the
Jags
first
play
week.
2 straight weeks
I
over
I
in
thought
London?
Yeah, they did.
fucking.
Yep.
I thought the Chiefs play in Brazil too, don't they? On the
Maybe this
September 5th. Yeah,
Maybe this year. No, it can't be September. That's the first game.
dude, I swear to God, bro.
I thought the Eagles and the Packers are playing in Brazil in week 1.
Opening day? What the
Yeah.
fuck? I didn't know that.
Kansas City Chiefs, Friday, September 5th, 2025. Chargers, Kansas City Chiefs in Sao Paulo, Brazil.
So that's
Yeah.
actually kind of dope.
Are you
The only reason
kidding?
The only reason I
dude,
like
that's
that,
what I'm like,
the only reason
what?
I like that though is because now there's a Friday game, the opening week of the season.
I mean,
which
yeah, that
kinda
is
dope.
kind of lit. Yeah,
That's probably why they did it, so they could
For
stagger
sure, yeah,
days.
'cause then,
now
yeah,
they're gonna
exactly.
have Thursday. The Eagles open up the
Right.
season, and then Friday they have the fucking other team that made to the fucking Super Bowl on Friday, and then Sunday they have the whole slate, and then they have Monday.
Yeah.
So they were gonna have 4 out of 5 days opening weekend. So I did not know that. I didn't really read into it, but
The only reason I knew is because I saw it like on like the Fire TV stick, like like the fucking previews, and I was
ads.
like,
yeah.
Sao
Yeah.
Paulo. Dude? I was like, what? I was like Friday.
Oh, well, that kind of. Damn, I was fired up because the Chargers are like +1 or +2, but that kind of explains why they're not favorites at home.
Whose home game is it? That's another thing about overseas games that you
Chargers.
get fucked.
Oh,
If
they
it's
are?
your
This
home
whole-
game, you kind of get screwed because
Yeah. yeah.
same thing like when the Giants, I think last year, when the Giants and the Jets play, pretty much whoever's home game it is, you
Yeah,
got
it's not a
fucked
home
because
game. Yeah.
you're home either way because we both play at MetLife. So if it's your
Yeah.
home game, now you're just missing a home game against a team that's has to fly in. So, and I'm pretty sure the last time the Giants and Jets played, we got fucked. So, I mean, neither here nor
Yeah,
there,
true. Very
I'm
true.
going to the Eagles-Lions game this year.
but ew, that's dope. Where?
Really?
It's
Philly?
It's Sunday. Yeah, Philly. It's Sunday night.
You go
before
every year?
Thanksgiving. Yeah, we go to one game every
I
year.
remember, what was it, right after George's wedding, right? I was texting you and we were like leaving Buffalo. I had to drive 5.5 hours home and you had to drive like 5-6 hours to Philadelphia, whatever the hell it was.
Yeah.
7? I don't know.
Yeah, that was sick. Yeah, we always go to like either a Flyers or a Sixers game, and then the Eagles game the next day.
Oh,
That's sick.
what's the other one you're going to?
It'll be probably a Sixers game. I don't know which game yet.
Hockey starts before basketball, so they should be going on at the same time.
Correct. Yep.
Yeah. That's dope, though.
It's in November, too, so yeah.
Sixers will probably suck dick.
Yeah, we went last year, and who did they play? They played, the Nuggets. Or no, wait. What team is Ja Morant on?
The Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies, yeah. They played the Grizzlies. So I got to see Ja, Tyrese. Of course, Embiid wasn't
Did he have
playing.
a gun?
Yeah, hopefully.
That's Ja's MO.
That'll win a game.
Oh yeah.
Pistol Ja. Dude, some of the TikTok edits when he first got popped like 2 times for guns. First of all, one was on his Instagram live where he was just like flaunting it, and they were like,
I just don't understand that shit. Like, what are you
dude,
doing?
even his boy like in the clip was like, "Oh shit!" It was like, "Too late now, bitch!" Like that shit's fucking out there, and he got
like,
popped.
what are
the
you
second time,
fucking
too.
thinking, bro? Like,
Dude, Kevin has sent me so many videos of the Ja Morant edits.
oh my god, he's obsessed with
like people with guns and shit.
Yeah,
all right, ready? I think I got one here.
Oh, okay, you ready to rip? What do you got, Sexy?
It's me, right?
Yeah, sure.
Right.
Whoever.
I said, would you rather? Actually, this one I kind of like had to think myself what the fuck I would do. I think it'd be easier for me than you guys, maybe, but
okay.
But I have reasons I think I could argue.
We'll find out.
So I said, would you rather? And in both scenarios, the parties at which I'm about to explain, like they fuck with you, like you're like a part of what's going on. So it's not like you're like some like fucking rando standing there. So you could either sit on the sidelines for your favorite sports team while they win a championship. So whether it's on the sideline for the Bills, in the dugout for the Yankees, on court side for the Knicks, like whatever you want to deem your favorite, you could be there. And I'm talking like in the play, like you're like on the bench or like you're in the dugout.
So I'm like
you're
slapping up Josh Allen after he wins the Super Bowl and shit.
Yeah. And you even go out like in the ticker tape, falling down, and like you're not like on the podium with Josh Allen, but like you're up there, like behind him.
Yeah, like woo! I'm like breaking the table.
So they fuck with you, or you could be on stage for the entire set of your favorite band, artist, musician, whoever, for an entire set for their biggest show. And I think that's a little subjective. So I put like it could be sold out the Garden for the first time, final concert appearance ever. It could be like an Eras tour that's like obviously like doing crazy number, like whatever you want. And like you're also
Eras
like
tour,
a part of
done. No, I'm kidding.
You're also like a part of like the set. Especially like you, Gage, like you could fucking try to get in there, play an instrument or something.
I mean,
like,
but like you said, it is very subjective because like, I mean, the Bills have not won a goddamn Super Bowl. So like, I mean, you know,
I just feel like the arguments for, I think,
like that's history. Like,
stage,
like I don't know.
The way I looked at it was the stage. You could probably do more if you were to like kind of get involved, even if it was just like because you were standing next to Drake for the entire show and you're in a bajillion TikToks and videos and people are like, who the fuck is this guy? And you got to get involved. And like in the scope of social media, like you could probably like try to piggyback off of like, who's this guy that's like up there, like in the entire hour and a half show with Chris Brown or like whatever the case may be.
Shithouse drunk.
If you're sitting on the sideline next to 6'6" motherfuckers in the NFL, no one's going to give 2 fucks about no one's even going to see you. Like you're pretty much the NFL one. I think is more so for like just your own.
I think
your own soul.
See, and that's I think I would do.
Lucrative.
Yeah, lucrative. Yeah. I think I would go with the former. The fucking dude. I would have to being on the field when the Bills won the Super Bowl and like being in the mosh pit of dude. Oh my god, dude! I would literally
I would pick that.
I'd be shooting webs everywhere, bro. Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Crazy enough.
Woo-wee.
I would,
like,
if I had the choice, I would do the Knicks over the Yankees. I've seen the Yankees World Series multiple times.
All right, Drew, what do you got?
73.
I'm doing
I feel like
concert all day.
I knew it. I was gonna say,
The
Drew's
sports
gonna
thing,
take them.
I'm gonna have a blast if the Bills win the Super Bowl or whoever, no matter what. That's not nearly as important to me as music is. So definitely.
Okay, what's the artist band? Who would you choose? See, I feel like
I would
that's
probably
want to
do like a.
Yeah,
I would probably want to do like a really huge, Like whatever Tool's biggest show is, I probably would want to go see that. Yeah, I think that would be.
And you would just vibe up on stage with Tool and just fucking, my God. All right,
Oh yeah.
I mean, you
Absolutely.
can just pop a squat next to the drummer if you want with a beer in your hand. I don't like. It doesn't really
That's
matter.
my guy, Danny Carey. Yeah, I would just be watching Danny Carey the whole time. That'd be so great.
I mean, to see his show though from behind the scenes, and
I mean,
obviously being able to be on stage with him, I would think it would be assumed. But you also are backstage with the
thank
fucker
you.
before
That's
he
what I was
comes
gonna
out.
say. So like, okay, backstage before and after, like, can I chill? Ooh, see, that kind of changes things then.
Even without that, I'm still
Same
all
with the
about
sports
concert.
though. Like in the sports, like you're able to chill in the locker room with the motherfuckers before halftime, whatever. Like,
damn.
Same.
See, I knew Drew was gonna choose the fucking music, and I, motherfucker. Yeah, I'd have to go. I
mean, also, I think a cool thing that would be insane to see, depending on how big the person is that you're choosing, music wise. There's gotta be a crazy amount of fucking like aura being on a like. Let's say you were in like,
God, yeah,
like who was it?
Just
Taylor
the
Swift
energy.
was doing like football stadiums. Like imagine having
Oh.
80,000
The energy, dude.
360
Oh my
around
God,
you,
dude. Just
with
pulsating.
fucking flashlights and fucking like it would just be insane,
Dude,
bro.
it's got to be
I would
like
probably
an
be
orgasm
high
out of every
just
pore. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I would literally probably be high, like off ecstasy,
Easily,
without even
yeah.
taking a drug.
Oh my God, 100%.
Just like off of like it's got to be insane.
Dude, I saw Metallica in the Bill Stadium a couple of years ago, and that was the
Really?
loudest fucking concert I've ever been to. Dude, it was insane.
Which is crazy that that's the
It was
loudest
so-
concert because that's
I know,
in a
'cause it's
Bill Stadium.
outside-
The amount of speakers
Right.
that they like, Jesus fuck, dude. Like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
but the thing
it
is
was-
about
Wow, I didn't know you
sound
said- wow,
sometimes
that's
though,
sick.
like one of the loudest I've ever heard, if not the loudest, at a sporting event was the Knicks playoff game I went to last year where they hit the buzzer beater against the Sixers. And they were down by like 6 with like 30 seconds left. So it seemed like the game was damn near wraps and they ended up winning. But it's closed. So the fucking noise just like reverberates off the fucking walls and shit. Like it's to have insane noise in an outdoor arena is impressive. Because imagine you put a roof on that bitch, how loud it would be, where it can't escape. Like,
100%.
that's fucking nuts. So that's pretty
Ooh,
cool. I thought both were pretty enticing, though. To be fair,
they are
They
very
both sound
enticing. I'm
great.
trying to think.
They both sound great.
They do really. I'm trying to think of like what would sway me to choose the music, because once again, like if the Bills were like the Kansas City Chiefs, you know what I'm saying? Like I would choose the music
Yeah.
all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like that's what's tough for me. Like, but if like, yeah, like if Drake was like, yo, you get to fucking chill on stage pre fucking show, post show, and then he's like, yo, come to my crib and I'll show you the studio
No,
and we'll just
I
spit
mean-
bars or some shit.
I mean, you could choose the show, so you could choose like
Then
the Toronto
deal.
show in that regard. You can choose whatever
True,
show
yeah,
you
and then
want.
maybe I could work my magic and be
Fest?
like, bro, I love you. Like maybe he'll like vibe with me and be like, all right, we can go back.
You show him
we can
one
go back to
fucking-
the crib.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, I'm not.
Yeah,
so I'm
yeah,
not
you
saying
gotta
like
use the opportunity.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not saying like in the. I'm not saying like in the show for music, you're gonna like be able to take the mic and perform. Like, you could try.
No,
but what I am
yeah.
saying is like maybe you could like they fuck with you like
That's
someone's
what
like
I'm
your
saying,
boys
'cause,
for
like-
that day. So like maybe
right.
he'll give you a fucking guitar and be like play this shit or something.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm
you
saying.
might get
Like
some
if
kind of
if I
cameo.
knew that, like if I knew for a fact that like Drake would bring me back to his personal studio, even if I wasn't even like spitting bars or like singing or doing whatever the fuck. If I was just in the
be
studio with Drake and his boys and watching him cook up like the next hit,
Probably learn
that's
a
my
lot just from
choice
being there.
all day long, dude.
Yeah.
That's my choice, bro. Like
But
that's my
so you don't
dream,
know
to see
that
somebody
but you
cooking up in the stew, like and making a
You
hit
could
and
be
being like,
strategic.
"This is
Dude,
gonna go wild."
every time I see a TikTok of people making music, like how songs came to be, I watch every second of it. I think it's the coolest
it's
shit
incredible.
ever.
Exactly.
Like they'll play like the demo track, and you hear it at its original
Yeah.
form, and then like
Yeah.
how they layer shit and how they came to the actual.
like that's
like,
my
it's so
dream.
sick.
Yeah. So like then but once again, that's like, you know, like I gotta like really suck some pee-pee to get there. You know what I mean? Like but with the Bills, I'm just fucking like shithouse drunk
What the hell is that
partying.
noise? Is one of the dogs behind you? Oh, I heard like a fucking. Did you not hear that?
Yeah, it did sound like some rustling. I don't know what that was.
I heard like a
Hustle and bustle?
like it sounded like a bone was like scraping across the floor or something.
bone.
I don't hear it anymore though. Once you stop talking,
Just Melissa's just dragging a dead
so what
corpse.
would you
She's
do?
like,
Because I'm doing sports. Drew's obviously clearly on the music. So Gage, what would you do? You're the swing vote. You can't assume anything.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
I'm going Bills. That's what I'm saying. I can't assume anything.
Scenario.
I know for a
You
fact
have to take
that
it at face
outcomes.
value.
Yeah, I
Like,
got to
you're
take
just
it
there
at
the
face
concert.
value, and I know for a fact that being on the fucking field, bro, like looking up, seeing like everyone, dude. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I would
What
have.
if
to
Drake
do
let
those.
you? What if Drake let you open for him and play like 3 of your own songs?
That's almost scarier. I don't know.
Yeah.
What? Like,
I'm all set, actually.
What?
I'll just watch the concert.
I don't know.
Thanks,
dude.
but no thanks.
I'd probably be like,
I mean,
take the mic back. I'm worried.
Yeah.
all right,
mean,
what if he
like-
let you like throw up like at least like a poster like on like one of the LED screens with like your with like your like
I
Instagram
would
logo?
choose Drake if.
That'd be pretty sick. It's like free advertising
Fuck,
to a
dude.
large audience. Yo, don't you think?
Yeah,
Also, I
At
guess
that
it would
point,
take
I
away
would
from
choose
the.
Drake.
I think it would
Yeah.
take away from the value, obviously, of going to concerts a little bit. But like, don't you think it's going to get to a point where like artists sell out arenas of 80,000 people in football stadiums, but then also like live stream it to like Twitch or something and have
100%.
2 million people watching it live? It takes a little
100%.
bit away from people, but like it's still a way big difference being there in
Right, because
person to watching it.
You cannot replace
they would make
the
millions.
personal being there, like the experience, bro. You just can't. Like AI, all this shit. Like even AI with like Drake has like Drake has like 20 AI songs
Yeah.
that are like fire.
Oh, yeah.
But like
But for some
that
reason-
pisses me off because that's not fucking like I want the person
feel like-
behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like no.
For some reason, I don't know what it is, but I feel like concerts have this like same idea with like comedy shows, like how they
Energy.
don't have your phones. Like
Yeah.
they don't they like try to covet the fact that like I'm coming to your city potentially for the last time ever. Come see this bitch, and that's why they can charge $300 for a concert ticket.
Right.
And if they made it more like accessible, I think it takes away from their aura a little bit of like, holy shit.
To be honest with you,
you know what I mean?
I
But
think
it would
concerts
be lucrative as fuck.
Yeah, I agree. I think concerts should be like comedy shows where they like. I mean, I know you can't take the phones away, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like half the time, like at concerts, what's everybody doing? Filming the fucking show. No one gives a fuck where you're at. No one cares that you're filming. How about enjoy the fucking time that you're having, huh? How's that sound? Like, put your fucking phone down for a minute and just like relish in literally what you're experiencing.
Well, I think the
You know what I'm
most,
saying?
like, at least for me, when I pull up
Like-
my phone at concerts, typically it's with like the people I'm with, us jamming
Right,
the fuck
right,
out
right,
to
right.
the song, because that's
Correct,
a memory
correct,
for me.
correct.
You know what I mean? But no, I mean, the people who do that shit where it's like literally like 8 straight songs on their like,
I hate you.
get a grip.
Go
Like,
kill yourself.
what do you-
Just fucking sit at home and fucking watch it on TikTok the next day, you stupid whore.
All right,
God.
so either way, that was a splitter though, right there. That was a splitting.
That was a splitter.
No matter
Yeah,
what
that was
you-
a good one.
First splitter.
I think that was good.
Pecker splitter? Yeah, no, that was a
And
good
I
one.
also, as
That's a good one.
I
Good for
wrote it, and it was closer and closer that Drew would be the guest again today. I was like, I think I at least got Drew on the music side. So
I
think that
knew,
was okay.
yeah,
'Cause
same.
I knew
was
where
like,
I was going.
I was like, we're going with Drew, and I was like, what do you got, Drew? And he was like, I know.
He was
what
like,
you got,
oh.
buddy.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right,
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Who's next?
you're up, Gage.
Am
you're
I?
up.
All right. Okay. All right. I'll do this one. I'll save. Yeah. All right. So this one, it's for money. It's very low cash, but I wanted to keep it, like a real person maybe would offer you this. And I kind of kept lowering the price. And now that I'm thinking of it, I might even lower it more for myself. But when we get to it, maybe someone will do it for lower. But okay, so this is what I got. For $6,000, okay, not too much, I know. Would you live in a tree for 24 hours? Okay. These are the caveats here. You got to be at least 12 feet above the ground at all times. Okay. So you start at 8 a.m., let's say. You get an hour prior to find whatever tree. So you can pick the tree. Okay. But you only have an hour to pick it. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Well, like, yeah, you know, but you only have an hour to pick
so
the
it gives
tree.
you a
Right.
radius.
So, like,
Yeah, yeah.
right. So you kind of got to, like, figure it the fuck out. Weather is early fall. So it's like, you know, pleasant during the day, but during the night, it's going to be a little chilly. Okay. What you can bring is a plastic shopping bag full of whatever items you'd like. So my items, I said, would be probably like a handful of like mini shooters bottles. You know what I'm saying? Probably a tin of Zin, 32-ounce water bottle, some granola bars, a couple sandwiches, and probably some toilet paper. And then you can also wear, because, you know, I mean, like, picture a human being
Got some
shitting out of a
depth to
tree.
it.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I
I'd
was
shit
really
off the
thinking
branch.
because I knew people were going to ask these questions, so I wanted to address it first.
Of course.
And then clothing, you can wear whatever you'd like. Okay, would you do it for 6K?
All right. 12 feet high. So how am I getting up there? Like, do I have like a ladder that gets me there,
Sure.
or do I have
Yep.
to like you? Okay.
Yeah, so you can
That was my
like pick the
first part.
tree, and if you can't get up it physically, like, yes, you can get a ladder, but then some guy is going to take the ladder down. Excuse me,
And
ladder down, and
I
be
can
like,
and
nah.
I can dress any way I please.
Correct.
Okay.
You
And
can,
Do you have your phone?
obviously it's just
no phone. Nope,
Okay.
and it's just wow, that blows. And it's just
no phone.
bare bones. So like I'm not like obviously building any kind of like tree stand. I'm just on
Nope.
a branch.
You have a plastic shopping bag, a Walmart bag, filled with whatever you can fit in it. But be careful, because if the bag blows out and it falls to the ground, you don't
You're
have any
chalked?
materials. Yeah, because you
I mean,
cannot
I'm
get down.
tying it around my wrist like a double knot.
Yeah, but if it blows out, that's what. So you can't get too heavy.
Oh.
That's the thing. You know
Can
what
I
I'm
double
saying?
bag it?
No, it's only one bag.
Can I choose the
So-
bag? Because some places have thicker bags than others.
What's
like
the bag?
Stewart's?
Where Stewart's? Okay,
Yeah.
whatever you think the hardiest bag is,
Nice,
you
it
can
ain't-
choose.
it
It's
ain't
a
very good.
plastic
Yeah.
shopping bag. Okay. Okay.
I probably wouldn't even bring that much food. But if I gotta be in 24 hours, I'd probably bring like fucking a sandwich and like 2 protein bars.
That's what I
and
said.
just
I'd
get-
probably make
First
2
of all,
ham
I'm
sandwiches.
not sleeping. First and foremost, I'm probably not sleeping
Definitely not.
whatsoever.
I
'cause I'm
said that
afraid
as
of
well. I'm
falling off
not
the branch.
sleeping. Yeah,
okay.
I'm not sleeping. That's why I said I'm just going to get hammered and probably chill. And once
it's
again,
nice
if I have
weather.
to shit, yeah. Well, but then at night, you're going to be a little chilly. It's going to be cold at night.
But you said
But I
you
can-
can bring
Yeah, but
whatever
I can dress
clothes
it.
you
I
want.
can wear a hoodie.
Yes, you can. Yes.
I'm gonna wear a hoodie and shorts.
Okay.
That's the perfect attire.
Would you do it?
Shorts.
Yes, I
Yeah,
would
I
do
mean, if it-
shorts
if it-
too, I think,
If
because
it's
I
a
want to
fall
breathe.
day, I don't want to sweat my cock off. Because he said he pretty much
Okay.
he pretty much made it seem like it's like nice, warm during the day.
Yeah, it's
and then
balmy.
the cooler at night.
Yeah, it's, you know,
If I
it's
do,
like,
if I do hoodie sweats, I might just be sweating my pecker
that's
off.
what I'm saying. Well, you can always take
Okay.
them off. I don't
Sure.
know. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Sure.
Maybe I'll wear those.
Sure.
Maybe I'll wear those bunk ass pants we used to wear in elementary school. They had like the zipper on the knee where you can like zip them and they turn into shorts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
those were
rippers.
awesome.
Just rip them off.
No. The ones
The
that
zipper.
were like there was a zipper around
Oh,
like
at
the
the
knee.
Those-
cap.
Yeah,
those were legendary. Those
fire.
were legendary.
Dude, those
Yeah.
were
They were
before
ahead of their
time.
time. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, they were, dude. Yes, they fucking.
If you had
were.
those
Maybe I'll-
on,
maybe-
yeah. You had like
Yeah.
shorts
Swag.
on and like in the
Oh, yeah, and
winter,
you're like,
everyone's
you know
like,
what?
yeah, that guy's so cool.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, let me bundle up.
I think I would, but I will say the one caveat for me is that I would need to figure out if I can't have my phone,
Mhm.
what is going to entertain me for 24 hours. Because if you just told me I had
Right.
to sit on a branch for 24, I'm out. Fuck 6K. But if I could bring like a
Well, you can watch squirrels. You can
like a
just,
Sudoku book or
get-
something in my bag,
sure
some kind
yeah,
of like
if you want to do
you know,
Sudoku.
solitaire. I can't do solitaire. on a branch.
Just pull out a deck of cards. You're like,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
It's like I'm playing fucking poker
Plenty of
with
room,
the
yeah.
fucking squirrels.
Maybe I'll bring up a
Um,
puzzle. Yeah.
Yeah, puzzle.
But you could bring like a word search. I'd probably do the whole fucking thing at 24 hours, the whole book.
Sure, you could.
Or crossword puzzle.
Yep.
I'd still want to shoot myself.
Because that's what, $300 an hour? Because that's how I was trying to figure it out, right? Because
to be honest with you, bro, I would kind of need to, like, okay, so if you gave me an hour and I had the hour and I got to the 59th minute and I didn't fuck with the tree that I found, can I just say, keep your 6K? Or am I signed up before
you're
the hour
stuck up.
begins?
You're stuck up there.
Oh, fuck.
Yep. There's no fucking backing out.
Well, you could just back out and not get paid, right? Or you're gonna make them stay in the tree. There's like a
jump off head
force
first.
field. Yeah,
I guess. Yeah, you can call the fucking NO on it, I guess. But yeah, I mean, it'd be $250 an hour. So that's how I looked at it. So it's like $250
No, I
bucks
kind
an
of look
hour.
at it as like if you're like on a roller coaster and it gets stuck at the top, you're not getting out. You're just there. As much as you want to bitch and moan, once you start, you're there. No one's coming to save you.
That's where
until
we're getting
the 24th hour.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
If
If you get down, someone beats the fucking shit out of you, and you're just hurt.
I feel like this is so dependent, which we haven't talked about yet, on the tree. If the tree had like a wide branch that went into the trunk, and I can kind of sit on it comfortably with my legs wrapped around it, then I'd be kind of chilling. But if it was like a little thinner of a branch, and I gotta like koala bear this branch for 24 hours, like that.
You'll find a nice in an hour. You'll find a nice tree.
Nice,
I agree. But then also like because location. Like I don't want to do it in a park because what if I have to take a shit? There's a fucking grown man shitting off of a tree branch.
I wouldn't want to do it in a park anyway. I don't want to hear anybody pissing me off.
So I would definitely do it like kind of off the road if I had to choose the tree. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I would do it for 6.
Is there a chance that I could fall off and get injured?
I mean, sure, yeah.
Or is there like a little like those things where like when they put underneath people who are going to jump off buildings and they're like,
no,
jump on this? No.
So it's literally Mr. Beast comes up to you and is like 6K. Get up in that fucking tree. You got 24 hours. You're getting 6K.
Well, because my concern is
if you fall, if you do whatever the fuck, like you're fucked.
I feel like we're also making it seem like it's easy to find a tree with a branch at exactly 12 feet height. What if the lowest nice branch is 20 feet in the air? Now, if I fall off, I'm shocked. I might shatter both my legs in half.
That's what I'm saying. Correct. So it's a
little bit of a riskier game that we're leading on to. That's what I'm saying.
Correct.
6K, I think I would say no. Bro, I don't think 6K is enough.
Because my original was 12K. My original was 12K. But then when I was thinking of it, I was like, maybe I would do it for 6K. But once again,
you guys are cracking me up, man.
I think 10 and above.
This is something else.
What do you think, Drew? Regardless, Drew?
This sounds. I would invite this challenge. I would do this for 2,500. I've been thinking how far.
I fucking knew Drew because I was going to say 2,400.
I would invite this. I would knock this out in a weekend, no problem. Bring a couple books, some long cut, toilet paper, like you said, and some water, some shooters.
You got a better chance to fall off that branch.
And the shit paper.
Unless you put me in like a place where there isn't like a great tree, I'm just imagining like within an hour, if I'm in the right place with enough trees, I'll find a tree that's just has its own little like.
I feel like my back would be blown out, dude.
It wouldn't be comfortable, but I would definitely do it for as low as $2,500.
25, because that's
you guys get it together and I'll do it.
Dude, $2,500.
Because I was thinking that's $100 an hour.
It's 24
hours an hour. Yeah,
it's $100 an hour, 24
right?
hours.
Yeah,
if you did it for $2,400, it'd be $100 an hour. Which, because I was even thinking, that's why I was like, maybe
I would definitely give it a try. I would definitely give it a try.
Okay, so
sounds kind of fun. I could test my patience. It'd be a good mental game for me.
Right. Okay. So say you cannot get down though. Once you get up, say you're like, I hate this after.
Yeah. No, I would accept that before I do it.
You would. Yeah. Okay. For 2,400, and say you
25.
can't take it after 12 hours, and you're like, I'm done. You don't get nothing.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Wow, 2,400, huh?
No, there is no getting down.
2,500.
I think that has to be a scenario.
Wait, you said 45?
I think that has to be a part of the scenario,
okay,
bro.
so
It's that you-
2,400. It's like
I think
Price is Right.
I think it's got to be like
No
you
less.
don't get down.
$24.99.
Yeah.
I think it's got to
No
be
less.
like it's got to be like how Canali was like almost like once you got up in the air to skydive, he was like there really was
Yeah,
no going
right.
back.
You got to
He's like, I'm
commit.
jumping
You
out.
got to
Like,
commit.
it's
Yeah,
almost
there's
like-
no other way out
it's
of it.
or like pledging.
This does
like, or
not sound
returning.
that
It's like
bad.
I feel like it has to have that mindset to it. Like there's no
See,
going
that's what I
back.
said. It doesn't sound that bad, but God, like I don't know, because I said that too. I
24
was like,
hours.
right,
You
24
change it
hours.
to 48 hours, and my
also-
answer really changes. But 24
I
hours is
also,
fine.
I also get
Yeah.
very fucked up by. Actually, I said wear a hoodie. I get fucked up by bugs too, bro. I get
Then bring
bit
bug
by
spray. You got a bag. You can bring some.
Yeah,
bug
see, you
spray.
got a bag. Right, you
have
can
to wear-
prepare.
my real estate.
You can
And
prepare.
that-
That's
It
why.
is.
That's why I said shorts is
I gotta have
nuts. You
some
can't
things.
wear shorts.
I'd probably
You
do
can't
2
wear
pins
shorts.
on that tree.
whole
Fuck.
log.
Yeah, give me a. I wish I could buy logs. I don't know where to find them.
I mean,
Just an IV drip of zinc.
okay. Drew? What would your price be for 48 hours?
See, that's longer, man. 48 hours is different.
I mean, dude, you start hallucinating.
Because yeah,
before
then
you-
like you really can't
Yeah.
sleep. Like 24 hours, like you'll get through it, but like
48 hours would take. I'd want 10K to do it for 48 hours.
okay,
I want
all right.
25.
Which is probably lower than what you guys are going to say, I'm sure. But,
No, I would do
25.
10K because that's 5K a day.
I would.
Once again, dude, like
right.
Then
Knock
I'd
it out in a
do-
weekend, you just made $10,000.
I'd fill the whole bag
for
with-
reading some
with
books
shooters.
in a tree. I mean, well, what's the?
yeah.
Yeah, I was drunk and it was actually pretty peaceful for 48 hours. What's the problem? I mean, I don't.
Yeah, what's the problem?
The
I'd
problem.
rather be friends with squirrels and shit. All right,
Good,
how about
Yeah.
this?
What,
Sounds
what if, what
nice.
if Drew?
That's
What
I'm
if that
saying.
guy?
It does.
What if that
sound
guy?
tranquil?
What if that guy that you called the cops on for driving drunk was sitting right at the bottom of the tree, shooting you with an airsoft
With a
gun?
BB gun?
Fuck you,
The whole time? That's way different. What,
So you're just
a
like
guy shooting at me
scurrying up the
for
tree.
48 hours? Yeah, I'm just shitting on his head while he's shooting me with a BB gun? Yeah.
No, I mean he's gonna live a normal
Oh
life. He's
my
gonna go
fuck.
sleep and shit. He's gonna come back in the morning. And go. Good morning, motherfucker.
He's like, here's this
Yeah.
white claw surge. He like tosses one up to you. All right. How about okay, how much would it take to 24 hours, same predicament, but it's
Winter.
dead middle of January in upstate New York.
Oh.
To be honest,
I mean, I hate the cold, bro. That's.
Yeah, that would
Middle
be
of January.
fucking rough.
But I can wear whatever I want. You said
You can
so.
wear
that's what I
whatever
said.
you
You can
want.
wear whatever you
Yeah.
want. Bundle up like a snowman.
No, I mean, I'll double
Buffalo
it to
blizzard?
5,000. I'll double it to 5,000.
5K? Oh man.
I think
think-
wow.
snow is though. If there's enough snow, at least if you fall, you'll kind of just poof, right into the mountain of snow. You get a little bit of a safe
Yeah,
net.
I mean,
I don't think the temperature
5K.
really bothers me. I think now, Gage, if you were to say lake effect, like winds, I'm out.
Yeah, it's a
immediately.
Buffalo
The
blizzard. It's a
wind-
Buffalo blizzard.
Nah, I'm done. I'm out.
How
to
much
do
would it take? For a Buffalo blizzard,
How much is
24
it?
hours.
24 hours.
24 hours.
First
Buffalo
of all, I think
blizzard.
it's gonna be kinda
Everything's the
hard to
same.
stay on that tree.
Well, like right. So you're gonna have to. I would probably bring some fucking ratchet straps to make sure I don't fall.
50K,
50.
30, 30 at the minimum. For
I
me.
mean, there is a chance you could probably perish.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Um,
saying. And you could fall off. That shit ain't gonna be fucking nice and dry.
I would do it.
Dude, wind, you'd be cold for every single minute of that entire fucking 24
I'd probably do
hours.
20K.
Like, you'd come out looking like fucking, what's his name? Robin Williams from Jumanji. Jeez. When he comes out of the board and he's like fucking big beard and he's like wearing
after
like
24
leaves and
hours.
shit.
Yeah.
As him, how you aged 90 years. What would you do, Drew? How much?
For the blizzard, I mean, I'd still, like I said, I think I'm sticking with doubling it. I think 5K would be the lowest I would do it
maniac.
for.
Yeah, you are a maniac. So what would you wear? Just would you literally be in like fucking like a snowsuit, like covered
Yeah.
completely? I mean,
Absolutely, yeah. You'd go to the side of the tree where the wind's not coming. It's definitely not going to be
True.
fun, don't get me wrong. But I mean, I think you can put enough stuff in that bag to
Good luck reading a
Figure
book
it
in a
out.
snow blizzard, you sick
Well-
fuck.
Yeah, he's like trying to like hold
The
it.
page
He's
is
like
like-
reading a newspaper. He's like, mm-hmm.
No, I'm
Like,
gonna
oh,
bring
shit.
some like pull out thing that goes over my head, like a little mini tent that goes over the top. We'll
It's
figure it
gotta
out.
fit in
Fit
the
in
bag. It's
It
gotta
will.
fit
It
in
will.
that
It
bag.
folds up. Yeah, don't worry about it. Folds up.
Don't worry about it.
You gotta have the nails that you're gonna nail that thing down in the bag. It's gonna poke a hole in the bag. It's gonna
Oh,
rip.
my
You're gonna lose
fuck.
all your shit.
Oh god.
I don't know. That's a
Okay.
good one. But there's a lot of scenarios in that one that we could.
Yeah, that's why I.
What was
okay,
the
all right.
original though? Let's decide. What was the original? 6K.
Yeah, let's go back. Okay, so what was
Just to
the
get the
lowest?
responses.
Yeah, so the responses we're gonna do is what's the lowest you would do the original 6K in a tree, 24 hours, all the
have
fucking
a bag.
caveats. I said I would do. I would probably do 4K. Drew, you said
2,500 for me.
500.
Yeah.
Tommy. He's thinking.
I could be
folks.
anywhere I want to find the tree, or does that have to be like by me? Like, can I
It
go
has
down
to
by
be
you?
like in your home. Nope.
Oh,
in
shit,
your
it's an
home.
hour for me.
Hour, yeah. So like, yep, someone comes to your home. It's an hour from you, but like I said, it's a pleasant fall day. You know, it's nice. It's
And I'm
balmy.
guaranteed to get
but
like
at
a
night,
like up to the branch safely. Like,
Yes.
I don't have any concerns.
yes, you
getting
get
there.
up safely, you get down safely, but once you're up there, you're not getting down or up safely. Yeah. What would
I
you
don't know.
choose?
I don't even know if I would do it for 6.
What?
6
Yeah,
minimum.
you said no. Or I thought
Yeah,
you
yeah.
said no the first time
I
around.
did say
so
no.
6K,
Yeah.
huh? My
I don't
initial
know,
was
man.
12K.
I said 10. I think I need to be in the double digits to do it.
24 hours, dude? That would be
Bro, it'd be
Oh
so
my
miserable
God.
every minute of the day.
If
It
you
would be
make
so
it miserable, if you make
You're
it
making
miserable,
$416 an hour at 10K. Like, cause that's how I look at it. Like, you
I'll
know
do
what
it
I
for
mean?
10K.
Like
I'll do it for 10K.
10K? Wow. Okay.
So I say no to the 6. I say yes to the 10.
All right. Well, everyone's kind of at a different ball game
Yeah, we're
here.
I would
tiered.
do this like once a month for $2,500.
Good at it.
Because that's what
Fucking
I'm
good
saying.
at
Like,
it.
I kept
Yeah, I'd be
thinking
like
about it. Yeah.
Hunting, I'd be doing.
Yeah, I'd be
Here's
like
one hand
making
off
a
the tree branch,
rudimentary
shooting
blind.
shit
Yeah,
as
I'd
it
be
comes
like,
by.
next
Like, look
time
at
I'd
that.
put like a revolver in
Tarzan,
the
I'd
bag. Yeah.
swinging from tree to tree.
Go back. Yeah, Drew. All right, what do you got up your sleeve?
Yeah. All right. I'm
I'm
stuck between these
thanks.
two here.
That's
But
all right.
If they're,
It's all right.
Are they in-depth ones? If they're kind of quicker ones, you can do both. I don't know what they look like.
let's
No,
see. I
we'll-
think
we'll
this,
hop around.
We'll
We
start
all
with
know-
this one. We'll start with
Okay.
this one.
All right, what do you got?
All right. So, would you rather raw dog any trip? No, any trip
Okay.
that is longer than that is longer than 2 hours. You have to raw
Okay.
dog. So what? No
Can you
music.
specify? Okay, thank you.
I got you.
Okay.
No music. No TV. Any entertainment. So if it's like a 12-hour flight, you can't watch TV.
You're just
You
staring
can't listen
ahead.
to music. You can't read. Anything over 2 hours. You also
Okay.
can't eat. You can drink, but not booze. So just water, whatever. So anything over 2 hours, you have to follow those rules. And you can ask me questions
Okay.
about it if you'd like. Or anytime you get in your car and you have to go somewhere, there's going to be at least an hour of standstill traffic. So it could be a 5-minute drive, and like 2 minutes in, you're going to
Oh,
hit like
God.
the road broke, and you're going to be in standstill traffic for at least an hour. It could be longer than an hour, but the least it will ever be is an hour. Now, when I made
The
this,
road
it was
broke.
30 minutes. You guys tell me if one is more reasonable than the other.
Okay, first of all, I have an answer to this right away, and it's going to
Okay.
be the raw dog
Wow.
because I'm not
Wow.
sitting in traffic. And my reasoning would be I take way less trips that are over 2 hours than that are under 2 hours. Like
All
you're
right.
telling me I got to drive to the gas station 3 minutes away and get stuck, and it becomes an hour. Like I'd rather fucking rip my sack off and nail it to the wall. Like I'm not doing
Okay,
that. Like
that's fair.
so,
All right.
yeah.
just based off of frequency.
And that's
I have
convenience. Yeah.
way more less than 2 hour trips in my everyday life than I have. Well, the 2 hour pluses suck absolute sack. Yeah, not going to be great. But
See,
I mean,
yeah,
And that would be rough for me because I do audits. So
Yeah.
like when I drive to like Louisville, that's like a fucking 8-hour fucking haul, and I'm sitting there just fucking in my own head, like driving nothing.
to be honest, though, Gage,
shit.
if you chose that one, you'd probably start flying to those instead of driving. So
I
that'd be-
probably would, but then I wouldn't get the quiche. Oh.
Yeah.
Right,
Then-
what if it's-
but then
what if
I'd
it's
probably
just-
blow my brains out.
Yeah,
What if it's
exactly.
just 30 minutes every time you drive? It's just 30 minutes.
I
God
still would choose
Damn it.
traffic. People in my way drives me insane. Whether it's in a grocery store, people in front of me, cars that dude, I could drive 5 minutes to the gas station. If a guy doesn't turn left in the time that I think he should, I get pissed off. Like I couldn't do it. I'd fucking
So basically, Drew, you're saying like, okay, so I live like a mile away from like downtown Rock Hill. If I want to get in my car and drive to downtown Rock Hill, yeah, it's a
31
mile
minutes.
away, but it's going to be 31 minutes to get there.
That's right. That's right. And 30 of it is going to be standstill, like barely moving anywhere.
God.
Now, obviously, you're going to plan ahead, right? You know, you
Yeah,
won't drive as
I would
often
adapt.
if this is
I
the
would have
scenario.
to adapt.
It doesn't even matter
Hey,
to me.
Well, you say that, Tommy. I'll tell you, I don't think anything is scarier than like a 15. And I know it's not common, but I couldn't imagine like even like a 10-hour flight where you just have to.
I would take so many drugs to knock
God,
me out
dude.
cold.
Yeah, can
I'd
you?
rather-
That's
can you-
part of the
No,
raw
you-
dog.
No, yeah, he said raw
Oh,
dog. You
that's
can't
part of
drink.
the-
You can't do
He
nothing.
did not say
thing.
that though. He said
Yes, he
music and
did.
shit. Did you? He said
He
drugs.
said you can't drink.
Well, that's included. That's definitely included.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
part
yeah.
Of
They're
course. What do you
drugs.
mean? Of course. How silly. Then
Yeah.
we'll just take a Xanax and wake up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
of course.
Okay, so then
No.
I'm assuming I could still naturally sleep if I tried, or no?
Yes.
So I
You
have to
could.
naturally try to fall asleep. That
Yeah.
only applies to planes. You're obviously not sleeping driving.
Oh gosh.
So if you have to drive 6
Um,
hours, you can't even turn that radio on. You just gotta drive.
I mean, I'll tell you right now.
See,
I'll
the
fly
flights are what's
everywhere.
fucking with me.
I
What do you
like,
mean
if
you're
I
gonna
got
fly?
if I got to drive to
Oh,
Syracuse 4 hours, I'll just buy some bullshit flight that'll last 33 minutes. Like I don't give a fuck. Then I'll be under the
financially.
threshold. Golden. I
Yeah,
don't give
you
a
can
fuck.
listen to music in that scenario. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's only 30 minutes.
Bro, I'm telling you, this is more of
Convenience.
the one
and-
just pisses me the fuck off. Traffic and burning time
Yeah.
away for no fucking reason pisses me the fuck. It just drives me crazy. I wouldn't. Be
and
able
I
to do
feel like I would get in road rage and kill a fucking human being. Like I hate traffic too so much. That's tough.
it. Bro, one of my
honestly.
biggest reasons for leaving Charlotte was because of all the fucking bullshit day to day traffic, cars on the side of the road, people driving like shitballs. Fuck, I can't do it.
Shitballs. I think I would do. Oh,
It's not
man.
even a contest for me, but more so because I hate the one.
Oh fuck, dude. Drew, what would you do?
So this whole time until Tommy made his point, I was on
See,
the traffic thing, but he makes a good point. It's very infrequent that you're going to be traveling over 2 hours. Now, again, I'm very
Right.
nervous about a flight, like a 10-hour flight. But you're right.
But yeah,
I
how
think
many
that
times you
30
going to,
minutes
like-
every time you need to, well, every day. So, I mean, again, I
Right.
would try to plan ahead and only drive, but that would suck too. So, yeah, I think I would
That's
have
really
to
where my
go with
answer goes, the frequency.
I think
Yeah.
I agree with Tommy.
yeah, I think I'm agreeing with that too. And yeah, I agree. And see, that's the hardest thing about these goddamn predicaments is like, I think so hard about them sometimes for like hours,
Yeah.
and then I speak them out loud, and then I'm like, oh, all right, yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
So one of the
Yeah.
hardest
You know what I
parts
mean? I'm
about
like,
making them is trying to make them
it's-
where they're
where I'm trying to like
as close as you can get to the 50-yard line.
Fuck you two are gonna say, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. I'm like,
yeah, exactly. You got to get them as close to the 50.
It's so
yard.
hard.
Like, sometimes the best scenarios aren't even like the best worded scenarios. It could be the simplest thing in the world. But if like I said to Nick Derbaby in last app, I was like, he gave one that I don't think was the most like fucked up like we always do, but it was like we talked about like the back and forth for like 10 minutes, and I was like that's a good one because
exactly.
Involves
it's
a
tough.
lot of, like,
It's tough to get the banter.
But on the bright side, I do think because I'm usually one of the people asking the most like qualifying questions, so I do usually for mine I ask myself them beforehand, so I try to get myself to a good spot, but it's still hard because then you're also talking about people
too, exactly,
and personalities. Like, exactly.
What's their lifestyle? Like, what's their fucking this and that? Exactly. Yeah.
But I would do that one. And like I said, it's more of a push away from the one than it is a pull, obviously, to the other. It's just frequency to me. I feel like honestly, in a 6-month period, to break it out into H1, H2 of every year, I probably travel over 2 hours twice in a 6-month period. And it'd probably be one to Syracuse and one to fucking Charlotte if I were to go down there. Like, I mean, I'd probably go visit this cocksucker less. I mean, GG's. I mean, you know what I mean? But even though Charlotte...
Gage travels a little more, though, doesn't he?
That's what I know. Now I'm like thinking about it now. I know. Now I'm like...
Think about those long car rides you take. You can't even listen to music
I know. Now I'm really thinking about it. Yeah. Oh, fuck.
No podcast, nothing.
Yeah.
Just drive.
I mean, at least, Gage, you could... If you didn't have to be downtown, downtown, you're kind of chalk. Well, Drew, how about this, though?
Can I walk?
This wouldn't matter. What if Gage wasn't the one driving and Paige drove to downtown Rock Hill? Does she get scoomaged by the traffic too?
Yeah, so like any transportation object I'm in,
or is that a loophole?
Doesn't matter if I'm driving. They're fucked.
Sure, but we used a loophole for the Penny situation, so sure she could drive you. She could drive you sometimes, yeah, or like whenever.
That sounds better.
It should. But you will, you'll have to drive sometimes, obviously.
Or what about Uber though, like ride shared? I would assume you still get stuck in the traffic in an Uber. I would assume because fuck that person.
Well, I mean, how about that Uber we took to fucking Charlotte the last time we were up?
Get me started with that guy.
I honestly would have rather raw dogged it than listen to this fucking guy's house music for an hour, bro. We were stuck in a fucking Uber, bro, for an hour. Driving to Charlotte, and this guy was playing house music. It was the same, like,
but it wasn't even like house music,
dude.
Though. It was
the
like
same a beat, never changed, never.
It was like an elevator fucking music.
Oh
for
my
60 minutes.
Fucking god, dude! We were like hungover.
It had
we were like,
no depth to it
stop,
at all,
bro. It was awful,
dude. It was a 60-minute ride for what is what? Gage, like if you drove a 25-minute ride.
Yeah. Oh
30?
yeah, for sure. It was 30 miles. But it took an hour and 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude, that was awful. I would rather honestly raw dog it than have to listen to for fucking, oh God, dude. That shit was terrible.
I bet. That sounds brutal.
No, it was awful. Right. Yeah, it was terrible. All right. Fair.
I'm going to go. This one may not land as well. I think it's going to be pretty interesting, but.
Okay.
This is the first one I came up with today. So this is the first out of the 6.
This is the first.
And it has 3 caveats. Yeah, it's a big one.
Okay.
Like right off rip. All right, ready? You got to follow me here.
Okay, I'll pay attention.
You have to return, and I'll get to the part of like what you get. So you have to return an NFL punt. Okay. Full speed, full hitting, and there is actually a bounty on your head where whoever tackles you first from the team that's kicking off or punting gets like some kind of like whatever's lucrative to them, call it 50K.
Yeah, fat incentive. Yeah, okay.
And it's not just to tackle you; it's like the Saints shit. Like it's like
hurt
not like
you
destroy, but it's to hit you fucking hard, like for making you like, oh shit,
damage you.
And so I said the kicking team gets a bonus if they tackle.
Okay.
You cannot go down before the hit. You cannot go out of bounds. You are running as if the goal line is the only way you're going to live. Like you're trying to plow through every person that's coming towards you. Like you're running straight.
Jinkies.
So whatever hit hits you this way is coming full because you're running this way.
Okay.
You cannot die. You cannot get paralyzed. Those are the only two stipulations of what cannot happen.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
Anything else goes as far as injuries go.
Wonderful.
If you say yes, this is where I thought I got interesting. If you say yes, this is where the little gamble comes in. I think all amounts are obviously good ones, but if you say yes, the person who tackles you, who gets to you first, is the amount of money you get. You get their salary. So if it's a guaranteed guy, receiver that makes $5 million a year, then you get $5 million. Or if you get tackled by some fucking last guy on the bench, two-way, up and down to the practice squad player, you may get $60K or whatever the fuck he gets paid. I don't know what his salary ends up being. So you roll the dice in that regard. You deal with the injuries and you recover fully. Well, fully, all things considered. So obviously, if he shatters your femur in half, then you may have a little bit of a stinger the rest of your life. But I mean, it is what it is. So you could make, I don't even know,
Okay.
like special teams players could be a $10 million guy like Randall Cobb or some shit that is just like older and plays, or it could be some fucking 19-year-old or in football 22-year-old random fuck that's on a two-way contract.
Okay.
Does that make sense? I gotta clarify it. Okay.
Go ahead, Joe.
I have a question.
Sure.
This is very important for my answer here. How long do I have to prepare? Like, can I train? Like, do I have like 6 months to get huge and work on my agility and my cardio and like do everything I can? So I don't.
No, I'll give you.
How long?
So it's just like I'm sitting on my couch and like. I mean, that's
I'll give
actually
you a month.
Well, then,
And the month is really more so just to get you like in moving shape.
mentally, like psychologically prepared.
No, I mean physically to like run like at full speed and like do your best. Because like right now, if you just got off like fuck and you just went out there, you're getting absolutely like you're gonna get fucked up either way. But
Okay, can you repeat? Okay, could you repeat the question again, but like bite size it quick? Okay, just sum it up again. Okay,
and I made it a punt intentionally because a punt's also way scarier.
okay, so it's a punt.
Than a kickoff.
Okay, yes. Okay,
Like if you don't like, and
yeah,
you can't,
correct. So
you
I could get
can't
blindsided, fucked, basically.
So you
like
can't
I mean,
so like you can't fair catch the punt, obviously, because that
I
means
don't
no one
like
can
that.
touch you. But it's also not a scenario where it's like a guaranteed like you're getting your head knocked off because you didn't like you know like if you when you see in the NFL the guy doesn't call a fair catch and
it
then
gets
all of a sudden
yeah, and that's what
it's
I'm worried about. Okay,
no
okay,
like
okay.
you're guaranteed to catch it and at least take
and get at least a
steps
couple
before
yards.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
So you have to return a punt.
Okay.
You're running full speed. They're
Okay.
running full speed because they have a bounty on you, and you need to get to that goal line.
So they're
to
even
live.
more incentivized. Okay.
So like in your head, you're like, if I don't run to that goal line, I'm dead. So you're not going to go out of bounds. Like that's your mentality. It's like I gotta go forward.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot go down before the hit. You cannot go out of bounds to avoid the hit. You can't die. You can't get paralyzed. If you say yes, you make whatever the salary is of that player that.
Well, yeah.
gets you.
Okay. Whatever the so yeah, like you said, it is a gamble.
Well, there's a difference to me, Tommy. The way you're wording it is that I'm running full speed. The guy's running. I mean, there's a difference to me between having to run until I get tackled or just running until someone hits me. Like, can I, like I've played football before. Can I make a couple jukes and try I know I'm going to get destroyed. The guy's bigger than me, but like, can I?
No, Drew, it's a good question. My point
You
being,
can put your best effort in to
So
like
exactly.
avoid
My
getting
point being,
crushed.
whatever
Yeah.
you think you got to do to get to the goal line, like you're running for your life to
Yeah,
get
so
to
you're
the goal
just
line.
running like
So whether
you're
it's
like
juking,
a pro
whether it's running
fucking
straight,
returner, right?
Yeah,
Right.
Like, you're doing
I'm
whatever
my
you think
to
is
score a
best at the moment.
touchdown.
Yeah, correct.
Can't go out of
Correct.
bounds. Have to play
Can't go
until
down.
someone tackles me.
Yep.
I mean, what's the fucking least amount of money that
Yeah, I
these
know my
fuckers are getting?
answer.
I mean,
I don't know. I'll look up the minimum.
See, but the thing about
NFL
minimums,
salary.
which I don't
Yeah,
know
look it
about
up, Drew.
football, is there's obviously a minimum, but like if you're a P squad player who comes up for 2 games, you don't get paid the full year. I think you get paid per.
That'd be
game.
my luck. Yeah, it'd be like fucking 2K.
So like they'd get
I'm
paid,
like, great.
10K a game, or like 30K a game. So they make 60K for the
Here
year.
we go,
They play
right here.
2 games at the NFL level.
All right, yeah. Give me a roundabout, Drew.
Players on the all right. So the worst case scenario: players on this practice squad, 13,000 per week, while players with 2 or more years of service earn 17,500 per week. So that's the least you'd get.
So the
Is
least
13,000.
is
the least you're going to get is
13K.
13,000
a week.
Well, you're only going to have to do it once.
Okay, and
Right?
then could you look
no,
up
I said salary.
what's
I
the
said
most?
Salary.
Oh,
So
I
like
was sa-
take
oh,
13.5
full
and
year.
multiply it over a season. Yeah.
Well,
their
if he only
salary.
plays that 1 week and then gets cut from the team, that technically is his NFL salary for the year, right?
Well, you were saying
week, 13K a week?
I said a guy who could go from P squad to 53 man and back. I'm not saying cut. I'm saying like he may make P squad money or he may make NFL team money.
If we're going
So,
weekly,
like,
because
so
if
pretty much at your minimum, you're going to be getting the P squad salary for a year.
which is 13K a week,
Yeah.
that's
Well,
702K.
No. If
Yeah.
he gets brought up to the NFL, though.
Okay, but that's the that's
Oh,
the
shit.
lowest.
Like, what does he make on the P
You
squad
see
if
what
he
I
never
mean?
touches the
I'm
NFL?
finding out.
Okay,
right
that's
now.
what I'm saying. So, like, what is the least
I don't
amount
know
of
these
money?
numbers.
Ooh.
And that's why special teams is funny too. 'Cause special teams could be a cornerback that's been in the league for 8 years and making
I
$8
need
million
to
a
know.
year.
Oh,
At
Or it
least
could be
I need an estimate.
The
Huh? What's the estimate?
lowest is about 235,000 for a practice squad player if
A
he's there
year?
for the full 18-week season. Yep.
Okay, and if he gets brought up for the 1 week that he hits you, then he gets 13. So call it like 275,
250. Okay.
250, yeah, whatever.
All
Would
right.
be the
So the
minimum.
lowest, if I get crushed, is 275K.
Call it quarter mil. Call it 250.
Quarter mil?
Quarter million would be the bottom.
And I suffer whatever fate
And
occurs.
mind you, everybody wants to get you. So like if you get hit high, another guy might hit you low and snap you
And
in
just
half.
get
Like
fucking literally.
everybody wants your blood. They get a fucking fat bonus if they knock your fucking body.
I have to pay the medical
You have a
expenses
month,
out of my own
and
pocket.
You said 30 days. I have 30 days to prepare.
I'll say there's 30 days.
I don't know
I'll
if
say
that's even changing.
I'll
it
say there's
for
a
me.
sliding scale. Okay, so if the P squad bastard hits you, then you get a certain amount of insurance against your bills more. If the $10 million a year guy hits you, then it's on you. So if there's some
To
kind of
be
scale,
honest-
That makes sense. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because to be honest with you, I wouldn't even waste that month. I would just go raw dog and just be like, pray to
it'd be
God,
so funny to watch.
and just
bro.
250K crush me. I don't give a fuck. I mean, 250K. I mean, okay, fuck.
No.
Drew, what do you think?
So you could have some ailments that last
Oh,
your life, like if you break
Right.
your leg or something.
Surprised
but,
you're
like,
even asking me. I don't.
say yes, 100%.
Of course.
Yeah, I would
Of
too.
course.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I
course.
just wanted to,
Especially with
Yeah.
the 30 days, I would just have Brandon come over every day and just I would work out really hard, and then I'd have him come over and just hit me like
Crush
really
you.
hard 10 times with football pads on. And
punch you in the chest.
See, I don't even know if the prep though would help. At that point, I'd rather just keep
It
my
wouldn't
body
hurt.
fresh and
That's
take
what I'm
one
saying. I
blow.
feel like I would just literally drink a 6-pack and just catch the ball and run.
Yeah, but you might get hit worse if you're drunk. Like your body
A
might
six-pack.
flail worse.
I think, no, that's better. What do you mean? You get in a car accident, you're supposed to be drunk.
yeah, you won't even feel it till the next day.
No, dude, my dad got in a car accident one time when
You're
he
supposed
was
to
a
be
kid,
drunk.
and he was passed out on the lap of the person in the passenger seat,
And he lived,
and
didn't
and,
he?
and he got a piece of like glass that like cut him in the temple. And they said, "Oh yeah," and they said if he was awake, he would have died. Yeah, so I guess you're right. I'm
Thank
talking
you. That's what I'm
against
saying. People say when you're drunk, you literally survive. That's why
Yeah,
all the drunk
guess.
drivers survive the crashes because they're literally just like
guess you're
jello.
right.
Yeah.
But you might
So,
break some more bones.
That's what I'm saying. So I would just get hammered drunk, catch the
Yeah,
ball,
but I said you can't die.
run. Yeah. Okay.
I think broken bones though might get worse if you're flailing.
Even without the prep, I'm still going to say yes. After finding out how much I could make, yeah.
Yeah.
I
And I
would
don't
do
even
it
want to waste a month of
right
my life.
now.
I ain't prepping. I'm
Dude, it would
crushing.
be so scary. I would do it too.
I would do it all day long.
Wouldn't it be crazy though, the mindset of not knowing how much you get going into the scenario? I mean, you know your base.
Well, you know exactly. That's enough.
The base is $250K.
That's enough for me.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I would literally fist fight Dion Dawkins.
Yeah, but what if
what
if someone said what if someone said at face value you get $250K for someone to shatter your femur in half and you be in a year recovery and your leg?
Your femur's not going to shatter.
Happen, yeah.
If that were the
That's
scenario,
different. I don't want my no, of course. I don't want my femur.
That could happen.
How many femurs have gotten broken?
You could shatter
first
your
of all,
femur falling out of that tree too.
For sure.
Yeah.
And you would do it for $2,500.
Yeah.
All right, bet. So that's a sweep. But I would do. I think that was a cool. I think that had a lot of depth to it. That's the reason I made that one.
So I just typed in how many femurs have been broken in the NFL. There isn't a single. What? A guy just. I'm pretty sure broke his femur. On the Giants, I think. This says
that's cap.
I said how many femurs have been broken in the NFL? There isn't a single comprehensive statistic for the total number. Of femurs and NFL fractures in history, but broken femurs are rare in the league, with only a few documented instances in recent times, such as
literally
the
Saints, guy the Giants,
Paulson's Adebo, and former Vikings EJ Henderson. Okay, so that's
a guy
two
in the Giants
motherfuckers.
in camp just broke his femur.
Well, that guy
New York
sounds like
Giants
he needs to drink
rookie
milk.
defensive back DJ Moore was released from the hospital after a multi-day stay Sunday after undergone a successful surgery to repair a fractured femur. That's actually why
in practice. That guy,
no, it was no. I think it was in like
preseason,
either in a preseason or in a combined practice with like another team where it's like pretty much live. I think it was in something like that.
Well, that guy.
Week 3 of the preseason against New England,
and I got to pay for it out of my own pocket.
I would say the cutoff is if the guy who tackles you and breaks your femur makes over $2 million and you pay for it. If it's under, then you pay for 20%.
I don't like this gamble shit. I mean,
I said
you're
this
not going to
break
your femur.
I know. No way.
You could though,
dude. You'd be surprised though.
I mean, there's my luck. My luck. Honestly, they'll fucking turn me into a quadriplegic. Honestly,
I mean, bro, you'd be surprised. Like the everyday person, and honestly, watching shit like Hard Knocks and like those shows where they're like on the field. I feel like even me, and I'm a ginormous sports person, like you don't really realize how like the hits on TV that look minimal still are loud, bro. These motherfuckers are slamming into each other so fast. These guys are, and like I feel like these people, like even like what's his name, KJ Hamler on the Bills. I just watched all 4 eps of the Hard Knocks, like literally in the last 2 days.
Yeah,
he is a little bastard, bro. When he took his shirt off in the show, he's like ripped, like out of his mind, like he's like jacked for his own side. Like these guys are just like they take hits and they wake up sore as shit. I feel like a normal everyday schlub off the couch. I think you're almost guaranteed to you're either guaranteed to get a concussion, break something, or tear something.
That's cool.
In your body.
That's fine. I asked Mr. C, which is our friend, and. Yep,
Cabby.
And it says basically breaking your femur in the NFL is about as rare as it gets. You'd almost have to be in a car crash level hit on the field. Right. So I'll take that gamble. I'll take that fucking gamble.
I would too. Just playing devil's advocate.
Yep.
Absolutely. I hope I get tackled by fucking Janoris Jenkins making $8 million a year on a fucking veteran contract.
I hope Micah Parsons tackles me.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Special teams for the first time in his life, and he just rips your fucking wig off.
Be good time.
He hears about the bounty, and he goes, "I got this." Actually, he just puts the special teams guy back. He's like, I got this."
Yeah, hopefully Josh Allen tackles me.
Yeah,
dude, I love him.
Probably.
I think he's on the punt team.
That guy's my favorite player in football. That's not a New York Giant.
He's God's gift.
He's the man.
Dude.
All right. Who's up?
You, Gage.
Me? All right. I'll rip mine. All right. This is my last banger here. I don't know. Once again, it's just so fucking hard to get a
pivot.
Yeah, we'll pivot.
We got it. We always got to answer the original, though. I feel like you got to answer the original.
Correct. Okay. All right. This is what I got here. All right. Every time you have to shit in public, it has to be in a urinal. Okay. Or every time you have to piss, it's anywhere but the actual toilet. So like it's on the floor, the walls, whatever the
So
fuck.
it's still in the
Here's-
bathroom.
Yeah. So like,
So I can't just go
so
piss
like,
on a tree or something.
no, yeah. So like like if you're at a bar, okay, or this is what I was thinking. If you're in an airport, right? This is the worst. Is my thought. If you walk into an airport where it's jam packed with motherfuckers, right, and you have to take a dump, it's got to be in a urinal. Or if you have to piss, it's going to be anywhere but the actual toilet. So you're going to be pissing on the floor. So people are going to get pissed. No pun intended. Either way, you know what I'm saying? So these are my caveats here. If there's no urinal, so say you walk into a shitter and there's, no urinal, you're dumping in the sink. Okay. You're shitting right in the sink. Okay. Okay. You get a free pass if it's a porta-john. Okay. And what I also had to say is if you do choose the piss, you're most likely pissing not on your shoes, but like you're going to have piss shoes a lot. You know what I'm saying? So what would you choose? Every time you have to shit in public, it has to be in a urinal, or every time you piss, it's anywhere but the actual toilet.
Face value of taking the piss.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if this is going to be considered a loophole, but I would go into the stall as if I'm using the toilet, and I'll just piss to the left or right of it against the wall and just piss all over the floor.
That's not a loophole, but because I thought of this, but then, okay, so say there's some motherfucker next to you in the stall and you're pissing and they go, what the fuck is this shit? And when you come out of the fucking stall and they want to fight you,
I would say two things to that. One, I could just try my best to make sure at least the left or the right of me is not occupied when I go into a stall. Two, if there is a guy in there and if I see his feet sitting like on the shitter, then I'll do it real quick and I'll get out of Dodge and say, see you later, motherfucker. I'll see you on the next time.
Quick situation, once again. Either an airport bathroom, which is always jam-packed, or fucking Giants game, Knicks game, where it is jam fucking packed. But then again, I guess, once again, now I'm thinking through it. Well, because how many times you have to shit? You don't have to shit a lot
I rarely
in public.
shit out in public.
Right.
I also will carry a really dark pair of glasses on me, like Stevie Wonder, and if worst case, I'll just walk out of the stall with them on and go,
wow, that is a fucking That's smart, bro.
Who's going to beat the shit out of a blind guy? Dude, I actually saw the
I don't
funny...
know what I'm doing.
Have you ever seen the video? Dude, there's like this little Hispanic guy who goes around and acts like he's blind. I actually favorited it, Gage. I'll send it to you. Of this guy, he goes around with like a bag of garbage and like one of the sticks that you use when you're blind. And he's like tapping on a dumpster, but he's like, "Oh, I can't see." And like homeless alleyways, and homeless people like open up the door to the dumpster and like, "Yeah, I got you, bro. Like, I got you." And he takes the bag that he's holding has like liquids in it, and as he goes to like haul it into the garbage, obviously he can see, so he intentionally
smacks him,
throws it off of them dude, it is. He throws it off their face, bro. It is literal comedy, bro. And some of them are legit, like,
yeah.
But he acts blind, so like no one touches him because they're like, I'm not gonna punch a blind guy. And
see,
like, one
that
guy
is a very good loophole. That's a very good loophole.
I'll send it. It's honestly hysterical. But I would do that. I would just carry some dark shades on me too. Worst case scenario, like if the guy gets up off the shitter and it's like, you know what? And I'm like, oh shit. Before I open that stall door, I'm just gonna go like this. I'm just gonna walk out of that. I'm gonna walk out of that.
Okay, that's fair.
But yeah, I would do that one. I mean,
can a diaper be worn?
Yeah, if you want to. Yeah, you can wear diapers.
Yikes!
Because I didn't think of that either. Depends. But I mean, that's
I pee a lot. I think
that's what I'm saying.
I piss a ton.
That's what I mean. Boozing. That's what I'm saying. You go out to the bar and you're gonna be pissing every 30 minutes, and like you go in, you're gonna have to be like, oh fuck, like I'm going to be pissing either like on someone's shoes, on my own shoes, because it also depends on what the urinal is. Sometimes, the urinal is like, it actually doesn't even matter what the fucking urinal is because you ain't pissing in the fucking urinal. But
what about in my own house?
No, you said in public.
Shit in this.
Just in public. Just in public.
Okay.
Yeah. In your house, you're fine, but just in public.
All right. I have
Then
my
once
answer.
again, okay, what is it?
PB time?
Yeah, I pee way too much. That one's gonna get me in trouble. I mean, I'll
Yeah,
shit
look
in
at me
the
for doing
urinal.
you.
No problem, I guess.
Okay, but then imagine like if you walk into a shitter in public and there's not a urinal, it's just like a double stall.
Yeah.
You got a shit. You're going to be stuck on the sink, and then someone's going to come out and be like,
No, he
shitting
said
in
he
the
would do the
sink.
piss.
And you'd be like,
No, I
how
get
about
it.
them
I know.
Yankees? Okay.
Yeah.
No, he said he'd do the piss though. He said he would do the piss though.
No.
Oh, no.
Like
What?
didn't you say you'd rather like you'd piss on the floor before you would shit in the sink, right?
No.
You said you'd rather you do the shit.
Yeah, I pee way too
I
much.
think
That's
I would
going to
rather
get me
do
in
it.
trouble.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
That's
that
a
one's
lot
gonna
of
get me in trouble.
urinating. That's what I'm saying.
I got
Like,
way
going to
hell
a
no.
Bills
way
game.
less of it,
Going to a
yeah.
Bills game. What are you talking
I
about?
won't
Like
shit.
how many times
I
are you
just won't
pissing?
shit there. I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
I have to piss.
That's a good point.
You could wear
That's a good point.
diarrhea.
I have to
Yeah, you could.
piss.
You could wear a fucking diaper
over and over.
I mean,
You're
to be
gonna
honest-
get in trouble.
I mean, I've never
then you're
been
gonna
one
be
to be afraid of shitting. I don't have that like fear. Like I feel like some people are like I literally won't shit if it's not in my home. Like I don't give a fuck.
Is
But
that against
if
the
I'm
law
shitting
to
in a
shit in
urinal-
the sink? What's someone gonna do? What's someone gonna
No,
do?
I think some people are just like sanitary and whatever the fuck. But I'll
I
shit in a
think people.
porta-john.
I mean, if I was in a shitter and I saw somebody shitting in the sink, I would.
What would you do?
be
If
upset.
you walked in and I was just
but
sitting in the
true.
sink. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I guess I really wouldn't do anything. You're
probably,
right.
especially at a sporting event,
I would
then
be
nothing's
worried.
You'd definitely
Yeah,
be
in a
upset,
sporting
but what are you
event?
gonna
Yeah.
beat me up? I mean, you're
Right.
gonna think that
I
I'm
would be less
messed
upset
up or
about
something.
that than
while
if
I'm
I was
shitting
right.
this.
Right. I guess I would be.
Hey,
Because I would be.
Yeah.
I'd be
You
more
sick
upset if I
Shitting
was
in the
at.
sink.
It's my sink.
Yeah.
I'm season
like
ticket
I
holder.
care. Like I give a fuck.
He
yeah.
goes to the next sink over and just starts shitting in that one.
Yeah, he's like,
He's
hey,
this ain't
fuck,
half
man.
bad, actually.
yeah. No, I guess because
You're onto
I'd
something
be
here.
way more pissed off if I was right. Like once again, a Bills game where they have like the like urinal trough. You know what I mean? And if like everyone is like
Yeah, I just don't get it.
this close pissing, and then one motherfucker pulls his dick out and pisses on the floor right at my feet, that guy's
Yeah.
getting hurt. You know what I mean? But
If I was
if
shitting
I'm at
in
a
that
Bills
trough.
game and I see a guy shitting in the sink, you're right. I probably would commend him. I'd probably be like, "Wow, you got
I
some
guess you're
fucking
right.
gall." You know?
I
You
don't
just
know.
pee way more often. I mean, sure,
actually-
you could
that's
pee in
what
the
I'm saying,
garbage
right.
can.
I would do
or
the
on
shit
Right.
one too, actually.
and you can
because-
hold the dump in, you know, like for a certain amount of time.
I mean,
Like,
I
And
can
if it's
hold
an
the dump in
emergency,
for
it's all
24
coming out
hours, I
real
feel like.
quick.
that's
And so-
right, exactly. You spew
You know?
hard, blow your bum out, and
Yeah,
move
and
on.
then-
Like,
Can't
Yeah, I
really
would do the
wash your
shit too.
hands,
I would-
unfortunately,
I would
but
agree. I actually, because dude,
yeah,
I
right.
piss.
Don't wash your hands. Yeah. Hopefully,
Bro,
there's
once-
Purell at the outside, but
Once I'm in a scenario where I'm pissing like every. I also
that's what I'm saying.
with having to pee. I don't like holding my piss more than like 5 minutes. I'm like, what am I living in a fucking third world country? I'm gonna
Oh,
pee
dude,
whenever
yeah.
I want.
Exactly.
yeah.
But when I have to
Exactly.
shit, it's natural for you to be like, yeah, you know, I could, you know, I'll be home in a couple hours. Like,
Exactly.
and it usually passes, and then it
Right.
comes back, and then passes.
It's
and then
just
comes-
that
So, like,
one every
I would do
time
the-
where it's like a
I would do
little
the- I would do
worrisome.
that too.
Yeah,
I
I
would-
would do
yeah.
the piss.
I mean,
You
GG's
know?
though if that happens, you know. Like I said,
Exactly.
Same
I'll
thing
take that
applies.
risk.
Maybe I'll just bring the sunglasses again and just be like, I don't know where I'm shitting. My bad. And I'll act like I'm blind. I'll shit the same.
Now,
Yeah, I
one
don't know, I
problem,
just-
though,
Put my
is-
derriere on the sink. I don't know.
is if you are shitting in the sink or a urinal, there's not toilet paper within reach like you're on the shitter. So
Correct.
you're going to have
Right.
to also wipe
I didn't
there.
even think of that. That's a good point. How are you going to
So
wipe? Yeah.
you're gonna
Can
have
you
to
wipe
always
in the
have
stall
toilet-
after and then just throw it in the toilet?
No.
do the waddle over to the stall.
How are you going to, what are you going to do? No, you can't. No. There's no
That would be
wiping.
even worse. Could you imagine?
Well, I
walking
guess if
into a
you're at the
bathroom and
sink, you
there's
could
shit in
just-
the sink and a guy waddling
get it
with
beforehand.
pulling his
I'll
ass.
just get it
You
cheeks
could use
over to
beforehand.
the stall.
you could use the Dyson air blade on your ass.
I'll just get the toilet paper in my hand beforehand. I'll just go over to like the paper towel rack and grab whatever
Yeah, you
the fuck
could
I
use
the
just
sink
grabbed.
You could use the
I thought the sink was
50
the
grit-
loofah.
Yeah,
Like a-
yeah,
It's like a what's it called?
fucking
Bidet.
Bidet, yeah. I
Yeah.
thought the sink
Yeah.
was the
Actually,
bidet.
yeah, I would just turn the sink on. Yeah, but then if it's a fucking auto sink, If it's an auto
Ah.
sync, you're only going to get
Yeah.
splashed for like 2 seconds.
You have to fart.
And
to
also
turn
when
it
you
on.
don't
Pardon
want it.
me. Yeah, you're like
You
You don't want it
in
too.
your
You're like
ass.
mid shit. You're just getting splattered with your own dump and water. Jeez, I would still do it though. Just the frequency alone.
Yeah, see, it's the frequency. Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather do the dump. Dump? Everyone's dumping?
Dump.
All right. Wow. Everyone, has there been one splitter?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we had
music
one
splitter.
the
concert
music
and
yeah.
Oh,
sports,
yeah. That's the only splitter, right? I think.
Yep. So far, I think.
Shitball Bill. All right. Who's up next?
All right.
Tommy, right?
I think this one's.
What
a
do you
fairly
got up
quick
your
one,
sleeve?
But I think with the amount of money that we've thrown around today, and Drew being like, "I'll do that for
That's
4
what I'm
rounds,"
saying.
like,
It's
it might
the
get a
money
little-
is tough, right? So we'll
But see,
just
I think
do
I might
whatever
draw
the least
line
amount.
Here, though.
Okay.
I might draw the line here, though, with this one.
Okay.
We'll see.
Oh shit!
I said for $200,000.
Mm.
200,000.
Okay, that's a fair amount.
Would you get a tattoo of your favorite
Another
sports
tattoo?
team? Did I already do tattoo? Oh yeah, I did the cunt.
Yeah,
That's where
cunt.
the cunt one came from. Would you get
Okay.
it? Man, that's not the point of this one though as much.
Okay.
Would you get a tattoo of your favorite team on your pecker?
That sounds pretty fire.
It's
Honestly.
gotta be a sizable.
yeah, hell yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
What if
do
it?
it for
What if it
free.
was on your? What if it was on your balls?
That would be so painful to get, but yes, I
For
would.
200K?
That
What
would
if
be
it was
impossible,
50K?
actually.
Is it the
Dude, your
logo?
balls are
Can I
so
get the logo?
sensitive.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, that vibration
Does
on
it
your
damage
balls would
my
be so
reproductive coming?
No.
Like, can I come and do everything fine?
And one of the funny part about this scenario, and I was about to write it in it, and I turned away from it, but I feel like, Gage, I could see your response already. You're just, hell yeah. I was going to say, you have to get the tattoo. Pain would be horrific.
Yes.
Like, I cannot even explain. Based on even just getting
God.
tattoos, like, around my armpit and on the back, like, I couldn't even imagine. Like, it'd be so brutal.
Scrotum tat? Oh, my.
And then you also have to advertise for something, and they show it on a Super Bowl commercial saying "Go Bills," and it's your fucking junk on the fucking screen. $200,000,
Oh, my God.
and it says underneath it says hyphen Drew Bascom.
So wait a minute. What's this ad even consist of? So is it like a Bud Light ad?
I have no idea.
And then at the end, like, so it's just like random. So it's just like a Bud Light ad, and then all of a sudden at the end
it's
it
gonna
just
be for numbing.
flashes my balls and is like, "Go Bills," and then it just cuts.
It's gonna be for tattoo numbing cream, even though you didn't use any of it.
Oh, okay. All right,
Okay,
cool.
well that's actually a fair goddamn advertisement because I'd be like, "Hey y'all, you want to get a tat and it hurts? Don't be like me. My sack's tatted."
No, you don't have to talk. Someone else will
Why
do the
not?
talking, but
Do you
you're
get
the
royalties from the ad?
You're the prop.
Yeah, true.
No.
Do I get royalties?
No.
No.
You get
Just the initial
$200,000. What you
investment.
get.
Just
Okay.
200K, huh?
This one's less than the football punt, huh? Boy,
Well, the football, yeah.
this one
Okay.
scares me more, but I'm still gonna definitely say yes. For that amount of money, yeah. If it's not gonna hurt my reproductive organs,
Yeah, that's
No,
the
you
only
can
yeah, a
still
little
worry
bit
piss.
about.
of pain.
As
little
long
bit
as
of
I
pain.
can
You can still
shoot
piss,
webs.
cum. Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
Dude,
shoot
yeah,
webs. That's all I'm
absolutely.
worried about.
Sorry, Melissa.
What's the lowest you'd do?
For all
I
of
think-
that. Tattoo.
Well, like I said,
and-
I'm
Okay,
surprised.
So my whole ball sack is tatted? Like,
I was thinking
Is it-
at
Wait,
least
when did
one
that become
plum.
the deal? I thought it was just the logo on the pecker.
oh yeah.
Wait, when did we get the whole ball sack is colored black now?
No, so I said, okay, first of all, the pecker and the balls both will blow, but
Okay,
the
yeah,
balls
my
gotta
bad.
be worse.
Okay.
Their balls are definitely
I
worse.
completely
So,
forgot. Yeah.
I
Okay, so
changed
it's
it
just
to
the
balls.
pecker.
When the
Yeah, you
reaction
changed
at
it to
first,
balls. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I did.
Okay.
When the
Okay.
reaction
Both
was so like,
balls.
oh yeah, easily.
So like a
full
logo
balls.
on each
I
ball,
was thinking one plum gets
one logo,
yugged
one
up.
ball logo. Okay.
One plum. No. Okay. All right. One plum. I don't even know how you dictate one plum with a sack.
What do you mean? They just grab your sack and they'll like just go like this until one ball pops through.
The sack adjusts to the humidity in the environment. Like
no, but they'll just take one of your balls and go like this until one pops through singularly, and then just go.
Oh, so they're like tightening? Oh, yikes!
Yeah, I mean you have to. How are you gonna tattoo on loose skin? You
of
sick
course.
fuck.
Yeah.
Well, they could just spread it on a. They could spread it on a table.
Even when the guy was tattooing on my arm, he was like spreading my skin like where it folds and shit to make it like skin tight. Because you got to tattoo on a canvas. You can't tattoo.
That's what I'm saying. Well, you could. I mean,
sack.
If it's a warm, humid environment, you could take the sack and like spread it on a table and be like.
That would still be crazy.
Yeah, but it's got to be on your ball. It has to be like actually like with your ball in. It can't be like the ball is sack. The ball has to be there.
That's
I don't even know how they're going to do that in theory because they really have to push into the skin. I mean, but
to be honest,
for
I don't
the sake
think
of the
would.
argument,
oh
no,
God,
yeah,
dude.
You know,
that's what we do here.
Like you'd have to get like one ball, like a really thin table, and then have like one ball under the table, one thin pushing down on it. That's how they'd have to. I don't know how else. Yeah. I don't know how else they'd get it in there. I don't.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Or like a divider somehow in the middle.
I'm thinking he literally just wears like latex gloves, of course. Grabs your sack and just like I said, literally just like suction cups one ball through his like finger,
like
and then just uses that to go like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he might lose his place a couple times, but I mean, he's got to get back in there.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure he's gonna have a. Okay. Okay.
Well, I'll put it this way for you: if you said for $250,000 you can either do the ball tattoo or the punt return, I would take the punt return, but I would still definitely do both for this amount of money that we're discussing here today.
Okay.
Dude.
Okay. So, fuck, dude. Can
I think the pecker I would do. The ball kind of scares me.
Yeah.
It would
Can the
suck.
pecker be?
This is the worst thing we've discussed today for me. My balls are sensitive just thinking about it here.
Yeah, the balls. Yeah. See.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah.
man.
Pecker. So, like the pecker, it would just be. That would be pretty baller with the pecker.
It would just be like it would just say Bills. Or like the Giants logo too. Literally, do I have the Giants logo? Like that's not like NY. The one that's literally just says Giants like on the helmet is literally just a string of letters.
Flaccid or hard? So
it's
like
actually kind of fire.
Hard
because that's what I'm wondering too. I feel like it has to be hard
beforehand or whatever, and then
it has to be hard. Yeah.
So what would it look like when it's flat? Okay,
probably like
whatever.
BL.
Just all the letters.
Actually, it might be quite a surprise. She's like, "What the fuck is that?" You're like, "Just wait."
Check this out.
Get hard.
Yeah.
Like,
why don't you bet my shit around?
Yeah.
It's like a fucking wacky,
slap my junk around and you'll
tube,
see.
Man. Yeah, it's like a hidden prize. It's like a cereal box with like a toy.
It's like
smack this thing around, see what you got. You get what you get. You don't get upset, motherfucker.
What are those? I mean, how much again? What is it?
This was to Drew's point with the old one. I'll do 250. I'll do 200 quarter mil, just to make it even at least with the base of the tackle one.
Quarter mil. My shaft, not the balls, right?
I would say both need to be answered. I'm here.
Yeah, any area. I'm saying yes. It doesn't matter. The location.
Feel like shaft and balls are a huge difference to me.
Especially your dick hard. I feel like I could like get my dick hard hit with like a fucking anvil, and it would hurt way less than my balls.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Your balls, I feel like they're always the same like sensitivity level. Like they're always gonna get fucked up. But like, I feel like my dick when it's hard is like a battering ram.
Pain without a doubt.
Can I be under the influence of anything, or is it just raw dog Joe?
You would pass out.
You can't even have numbing cream on your shit.
I know, you wouldn't
pass out.
Well, whatever.
Okay, put it this way. You pass out. They wait there until you wake up, and then they go again. So in that regard, there's no like you don't get production done while you're passed out. Every minute of it is while you're awake.
My answer remains the same.
I would do it. I'd do it. Yeah, I'd definitely
Plum or
do
pecker?
it. Plum or pecker? That might be
Or
the
one
name.
or the Yeah, that AI is gonna get plum or pecker. That's actually good.
Yeah, I like that. I would do 250K. I would do on my pecker 500K balls, because if the whole ball sack was tatted, yeah, we're gonna
No,
have
just
to
one
chat.
plum. It's one side.
One plum. One
So
side.
you move that thing to the right.
Actually,
you
I don't
see it.
even like that. Yeah, that's fucked
No,
up.
you
I
want
don't
the whole
wanna-
thing. You're gonna get the whole thing.
Yeah, I want the whole thing. So I do. Yeah, I would do.
That looks sick as fuck. You might go famous if you had your whole sack tatted, like the Buffalo Bill logo with like the actual buffalo on it. And it's just like circular around your balls.
What's
Your
this
bill
guy?
sack. What the? Yeah, see,
What
other
does it say,
people have
rad?
done it. Rad.
Yeah, I guess
Rad
so.
balls.
The rest of them are
My
just
God.
Guy has a dick coming out of his pants on his like that guy. He must have lost a bet.
That's the only one that comes up. Oh, that's
there's probably not
that's
many
really
people who have
nice.
succumbed.
That's really nice.
That guy
I
also
love
has
them.
3 little tiny letters on his balls. Imagine getting an entire fucking Bills logo. That's gonna take 4 hours.
Yeah, that's intricate. Yeah, this is the only one that
This guy's a
comes
dick
up.
on
It's
his
just
face.
rad.
I love
Who?
the boxing one.
Yeah,
That
that
one's
one's actually
great.
hysterical, bro. I'll do that for
Oh,
free.
that one is fire, actually.
I'll do that shit for free, man.
Oh, this guy, yeah, that guy. Come on, bro.
Yeah, this
That
guy.
was a
He's
mistake.
got a Prince Albert on his dick, but it's on his face. Come on,
Yeah.
man. That's not right, dude. What's this?
Yeah, I got one more.
Nice.
I'm just gonna
Tattoo.
rip it.
Okay. All right, yeah. One more and we'll shut down shop. What do you got?
Would you rather? I do a lot of these. I feel like at least half of this. Would you rather
Peckers?
eat a rat? Not a New York City rat, just a normal rat.
Okay.
Would you rather eat a rat with a fork and a steak knife whole? I'll give you
Dad?
I'll give you the Dad.
yeah.
I'll give
Okay.
you the tail and feet not involved. So you don't have to eat like the
You gotta
scaly
eat the
hard
head
parts.
though, like the mouth.
Yes.
I gotta eat the mouth of
I
the
mean,
rat, the
At
teeth.
that
I
point,
gotta
I'll
chew
eat
through
the
the teeth of
fucking
a rat.
feet and the fucking
Just
tail.
listen
At
to
that
hear the
point-
other side.
Okay,
Or
go on. Eat a
you
rat.
drink an Arnold Palmer. So what's that? 24 ounces size glass of a homeless woman's afterbirth.
Okay.
And any chunks that involve in there are in there. It's not just pure liquid. It could be a little soupy.
so
Absolutely.
it could be like Campbell's Chunky.
Yeah, it could be protein packed. Was it?
Yeah, I feel like that one might have some nutritional value.
I mean, a lot of people do eat their placentas after birth, and
All right,
that's
call
supposed
the
to be a good
rat
thing.
too, like the size of this like mason jar.
I was gonna say, I just typed in a typical
Like for
adult
phone for
rat.
reference.
A typical adult rat weighs between
So like
3/4 of a pound to 1.5 pounds.
Eight
And
bites
actually, in
maybe.
this scenario, I wanted to give this too because I think this would be one of the worst parts. It's hilarious. I feel like it's weird to think it could be skinned too, so you don't have to eat like the fur. Someone will skin
That's
that
nice.
motherfucker.
That's very nice. I like
Yeah, I
that.
appreciate that.
That's I do too.
I think that to me, when I was thinking about the scenario,
No,
I'm like,
that
that'd be one of
changes.
the worst
That
parts. Eating like
changes things.
hair and shit. So it's
But the
it's skinned at
bones, the
least.
bones.
Yeah.
I gotta eat the bones, or can I suck the bones clean and spit them out?
Yeah, you can do that. You don't have to eat the bones.
Okay. I know Drew hates bones. Yeah. Drew hates chicken wings.
Rude
It's
you?
fucked up.
It's not true. I
What?
love chicken wings. I just don't like
True.
eating them.
What?
They taste great. I just only want like one. Like it's just such a mess. The bone. Yeah, you're right. You chew into the bone.
I actually eat boneless wings more than I eat bone-in wings because of the mess. Like I just don't think it's convenience. But I do love
fat
wings.
rat or a homeless person's gunk. Pregnant gunk.
After birth. Yeah. Don't have to eat the fur, and you don't have to eat the bones, but you have to eat every ounce of that motherfucker.
I have another question. I think I know the answer here, but
Sure.
So a homeless woman's afterbirth, is it that much worse than wealthy?
I can't imagine it's very sanitary.
Not
I mean,
homeless
I'm
person.
sure it's not as healthy as like Gwyneth
Someone who's eating
Paltrow's
avocados.
fucking.
Whoever's eating grass-fed beef and
Yeah,
avocados.
I'm sure Angelina Jolie's afterbirth is probably more wholesome than
Tastes like
fucking
lemonade.
crackhead Carrie's fucking junk.
Okay, all right.
I don't know what the difference would be. I've never dabbled, but I'd have to think.
I'm gonna
Put it
have
this
to
way:
say,
it's gonna be the worst afterbirth you could drink. The reason because drinking's
Come on.
Yeah,
faster.
it's probably like I'll probably
Drinking's
get
faster.
high off it.
Drinking's
Yeah,
faster
it has like cigarette
than
butts
eating
in it
something.
somehow.
So I had to make.
Yeah, they put a fucking cig out in the fucking
A dirty
placenta.
needle.
The dad of the homeless kid was just like,
Yeah,
that'd be
Oh.
so disgusting.
and then he shot webs on it.
The next kid's coming, sweetheart. Don't you worry. Giving birth next to a dumpster. Absolutely.
I would do the rat, dude. Definitely the rat. Raw. It's obviously the rat is raw.
It's dead,
skinned,
but it's like
it's
dead for
dead.
10 minutes. And so, in that 10 minutes,
And it's
someone
skinned.
skinned that bitch. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what's interesting is when we one of the other episodes I did, one of the options was you had to drink like a gallon of a homeless woman's spit and loogies or
That was
something.
mine too.
Yeah,
What was
Tommy
the,
likes
what was
homeless
the other
people.
option? Do you remember what the other option was?
I have them all in my
It
notes.
was
Because-
homeless people's spit or
Because at that time I don't know what the other option was. I think it was very similar. You had to eat a porcupine or something ridiculous. And
You have to eat a stillborn goat fetus?
Oh,
A
yeah,
homeless
yeah.
yes.
spit.
So these
Okay,
are very
that's right.
similar. Yes,
That's
yes.
right. Okay,
Wow,
so-
I
you
don't know
just
if
switched
spit
it.
is similar to afterbirth. That's a big gap.
well, see, that's why I'm going back to that answer because I remember I answered and I
definitely
was like, "There's no way I would definitely take the baby goat fetus." But for some reason, the rat is way less appetizing to me than a goat fetus would be, and I don't know why. But in this
Okay.
scenario, I think I would do the afterbirth. Like, I don't think I could
Oh.
eat. Like, I don't think I could cut up a rat that's just filled with like shit
Gunk?
or whatever's in it. Yeah,
Sewage?
and have to eat it. Like
Yeah, but what if the
the
homeless
goat
person?
fetus seems more feasible to me to
More
eat.
like
I
off a
don't-
farm. That part actually, 'cause
You know?
a goat is going to be more like domesticated. A rat is like a vermin that's like crawls.
You ain't
Yeah.
domesticating a homeless person.
But a
I'll
rat's
tell you
way
that.
smaller than a goat. A rat's way smaller than a goat.
Oh God!
Maybe not way smaller. How big is a goat fetus? Have you ever seen one of your goats like have a stillborn or something? Like, have you ever seen like a goat
Yeah,
like,
my
fetus?
my cousin slipped on a goat fetus in my field.
Is it bigger than a rat?
and fell on it. Yeah, it's like basically a goddamn fucking dinner plate, dude. Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
so it's like
shit.
5 or 6 pounds.
yeah. A goat fetus is probably
What's a rat?
yeah.
Like one?
A rat, I just
Not
typed it in.
5.
Yeah, a rat, a normal sized rat, if we're going off of a pet sized rat, is between
Huh?
3/4 of a pound and 1.5 pounds.
No, not a. It's not. This is a random rat.
Yeah.
Okay, so a random rat.
This is a hood
So a
rat.
random rat. Okay, but what are you saying, random rat here, folks?
Like he's not
like-
domestic. He's not a
Okay.
like a child's rat. He's just
Okay,
like a
all right.
wild rat.
So we're saying. All right, so normal sized rat. Here we go. Look, what's this? So this says, I don't even know.
Yeah, like that black
Um,
guy
The big rat.
on
Him?
the right hand side.
That's
Still-
fat. This guy?
No,
or
no,
this
no,
guy?
no, no. The guy in the
Him?
diagram.
Him?
The guy on the diagram.
This motherfucker?
Yeah,
so
that
that's
black guy.
I don't know
Still-
how to convert.
Yeah, if they're weighing it in grams,
Which one
it's
right
still
here?
not a lot.
Yeah. Like here,
Pick-
like I would say
pick
that.
which
I would
one?
say like the fourth one from the right.
This guy?
That guy right there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I gotta
I gotta-
eat this fat bitch?
Yeah. Right there.
I gotta
Look at
eat
Why is he
him,
sprawled out like
no
he's getting
skin.
fucked?
I mean,
That's a
yeah.
psycho.
I mean,
Well, here's another
But
important
skin?
question: How
That's
much
quick. That's a couple
afterbirth is
bites.
produced?
that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, but I said 24
And also,
ounces.
is she like pooping?
Oh, you did.
24
That's
ounces?
a lot.
I said Arnie
Yeah,
Palm.
see,
You did. You did.
I
you
said
did.
that.
Tommy,
I'm still
you and
gonna
your
stay with
ounces,
that
you
very
gotta
reluctantly.
learn your ounces because you and the mustard, that was 2 pounds. 24 ounces, that's 1.5 pounds of afterbirth.
Yeah,
okay?
but bro, Gage. Here's the problem with when it comes to liquids is that liquids, you
Bro,
can
I know
rip
it's different
down-
volume, but
No, I'm saying, but you can rip down. Like someone could tell me, like, yeah, but I can just like plug my nose and rip that bitch down in 10 seconds. Which you could. A rat, you're sitting there fucking carving this bitch up for at least an hour because you're eating his heart and his stomach, you're eating his organs. Like it's gonna take you more time. That's why I do more ounces. I actually, if I want to be honest with you, in my scenario, for some reason, because I started at Arnie Palm, 24 ounce, I wrote it as 12, and I said fuck that, that's way too little, and I put it
Coke
20.
can?
Yeah.
I
Fuck
like
that.
the Arnold Palmer reference. Like that. Why that for the 24 ounces? Could have just been 24 ounces of anything.
It just could have just
Why
I
did
been.
it
just
have
feel
to
like
be-
I just
You know,
feel
you
like
gotta put
Arizona
it into-
iced tea is the
I
most
know what you mean, yeah.
classic
that can.
tall
Yeah.
boy can that we've known since we were 10 years old.
I would
Obviously, now we know Michelob
I
Ultra
do the
Tall
rat,
Boy.
bro. I'm doing the rat. There's no way I'm drinking.
You're literally
Fuck.
You're gonna
profusely-
cut up a
Okay.
raw.
Do I see how the
a-
sausage is made? Like, do I see the homeless woman like spewing the junk out?
To be honest, I
Or
think
is
that
it
make
just
it
like
worse.
somebody is like, I'm at the bar and somebody just pulls like a full can of junk and just
They're
serves
gonna
it to me.
tell you
It's in an
someone's gonna
Arnold
come up
Palmer
to you.
can.
Someone's gonna come up to you and tell you.
I want
you're
it
gonna
in a
be
glass.
You're gonna be
I
like
don't
you're
want
gonna be
it
like
a
in the
can.
Raven, like that kind of scenario, right? Dark. You're gonna be in a circle bar. You're gonna be in the Raven. Someone's gonna come up to you and say, "You got to do one of these two things, or else we're gonna snipe you right in the head and you're dead." And they're gonna say, "The 24 ounces of afterbirth, homeless woman's afterbirth, or we have a rat that we skinned and you're gonna eat it." And then you're gonna go in a back room by yourself with whatever thing you choose, and you're gonna devour it. So, like, no, you do not know where it came. You don't know where the
I'm
rat
doing
came
the
from.
rat.
You don't know
I'm
how-
doing the rat, bro. Fuck that shit. True. Oh my God.
Afterbirth.
Mm,
Yeah.
I don't even know what my choice is. To be honest with you. Like,
Wow.
I didn't
Tommy.
even. This was like one of the only ones I
The
ever made. where I
creator, he
actually
doesn't
didn't-
even know.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
I think I'd go with the rat.
The fact that it's a rat that's not, like you said, not like a New York City rat. You know,
See,
it's
I
like
started New York
it's-
Cwhat I thut it was too egregious, and I said normal rat.
Does that change
because if
for
it was
you?
a New York
New York
City
City
rat,
rats are like
I
possums.
probably that's what I'm saying. I feel like I would do the afterbirth if it was a New York City rat because a New York
when
City
I
rat
first typed
is the
it-
size of like Hachi. Like they are fucking huge, bro.
No, they're literally like realistically, they're the size of like
A raccoon.
a kitten.
Some of them. Yes. A kitten? Have you ever seen bro?
Yeah, but bro, the ones you see in fucking these things are like the biggest ones people have ever seen that go viral. I'm talking about like the average like New York City rat, like the size of like a baby kitten. Like they're fat gals. Of course, there's fucking outliers. The rat that lives 15 years eating garbage that grows to be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. He's Mr. Splinter or whatever the fuck his name is, Master Splinter.
Okay.
But I mean, it's
All right.
it's yeah. Yeah,
Does
but you're
this
gonna
change
show
your-
one that you could put a saddle on.
No, this one's not bad. Hold on. Oh fuck me. What did I
The
just
sharing
do?
is working well today, though. I'm seeing these things clear. It's not lagging.
All right, this thing looks like a trophy.
Okay, I mean,
that thing, bro. I think it's a
that is
hedgehog.
wild.
Yeah.
Look at that one up in the top left, bro, with his tail up. What is that? That's an armadillo.
I
even
mean,
real?
he doesn't even
That's
look
AI.
that big. I need
looks
a
AI.
comparison. Our time will come.
What the?
I mean,
Dude, rats are just so gross. Ugh. But if it wasn't
rats
skinned,
are gross,
if it
but
was,
not a
if it
homeless
wasn't,
woman's
if
afterbirth.
it wasn't,
Yeah, that's fine.
If
That's
it
healthy.
wasn't skinned, if it wasn't skinned, I would have done the afterbirth. That caveat to me kind of made my decision. A little bit.
I agree. All right, so bare bones question. I'm doing the rat.
Same.
Drew,
I'm not.
You're doing afterbirth?
Yeah.
God, you're split.
I mean,
Drew's
Oh,
gonna be
rats.
finished way before us though. If we all did it at the same time, Drew's gonna be like, "That was horrible," but it's gonna be like fear factors. Like, "I was horrible, but I'm done."
If
See
I
you
can
guys
get it
later,
down.
motherfuckers."
I could see the
have to,
chunks
though.
coming. I get it. I know. I just saying.
Ugh,
It's
What do you
gonna be
mean, like
tough for
time
both.
wise?
that's
As
horrendous.
No,
how long
I
you can get
just-
it down?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I would just get to a point where I would just be able to chug it. I'd accept it and just go for it.
That's such a big amount, dude. Like what? Like honestly, wanna what's
There's like
crazy? I don't think I've
ovary
ever
eggs.
seen.
Ugh.
I don't think I've ever seen a 24-ounce like our Arizona can poured fully into like a glass or like a pitcher.
So I'm
Like,
saying
I don't even
that's
know what it
two-
looks like out of the can. Like that's a lot.
That's a pint and a half, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's
Because like the
16,
can, like I would never
24.
drink it out of the can. I'm not drinking it.
that
out of
is
the can.
this. That is a pint glass.
What's a
Add
pint
a
in
quarter of
ounces?
it. 16 ounces. So
Yeah, you could get that.
that's
down.
a pint
Yeah.
and a half. That's a pint and a half.
This glass I have actually might be a pint.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but like
so
Tommy
like,
said, you could just send it and get it over with.
Like I said, that
True.
was my argument. Anything liquid, you
Dude,
can
have
always
fun
pound.
chewing through a fucking rat, dude, and his bones.
all right. Actually, you might be switching my thing now. I might actually take the fucking.
No, I said no bones. I said no bones.
Oh.
Organs.
I couldn't.
Organs still.
Yeah,
And it's
no bones.
raw. I can't. You know.
It's raw.
I can't.
It's
you're gonna have to
10
cut it
minutes.
up. Its body. You're
Bloody.
gonna have to cut it up into
Bloody
bite-sized
was right.
pizzas and then just try to chew through a.
I'm just trying to
raw,
think of my
dead
own
rat
gag reflex, and I
body.
think I'm doing better with solid that I can chew slowly than I could do with a liquid that I'm just.
You're right.
I think I'm gonna vomit out of my ears if I. were to
I
drink
mean,
that nasty
but
shit.
Drew's right. I could just shoe nice
No,
it.
he's
and
right.
just-
Yeah, one's way
I
quicker.
said that.
Yeah.
That's why I said 24 ounces instead
See,
of
now
12.
I'm
because
kind of fucking.
the whole argument usually with
flip-flopping.
liquids as opposed to solids is like I can do it fast. We did it with Joey D. I think when he was on, we had a scenario similar where it was like liquid against solid. It was like liquid I can pound, I'm good. But like afterbirth, 24 ounces, I thought was excessive enough to be a debate.
Dude, okay, you ever taken like a bite into like a chicken and it's got like a little tendon or something in it, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. That could be the best tasting chicken of all time. And still when
Yeah.
I catch that little bit, I'm like, something just ain't quite right. Now eat a fucking raw dead rat and it's just I don't know.
Yeah, but have you
man.
ever had a cup of lemonade and you drink a seed or something? You're like, oh,
See, okay, I guess
and
the
then you
thing
have a
with
drink
the
afterwards?
rat, I guess the
That's-
thing with the rat is like I understand what I'm expecting with the rat. I don't know what's coming out of a fucking
True.
homeless woman's
There could
after.
be like there
Just
could be
treat it
like
ice
tissue.
water. It's like ice cubes and water.
How
you know?
far along is she? Like, you know what I like?
I mean,
Well, actually,
afterwards,
no,
she already
not,
gave
not
birth.
hot. Yeah, she already gave birth.
The fuck?
Oh God, dude. I don't know, dude. So I'm okay. You're chewing through a
Like the
placenta.
You're
uterus
ch-
You're
flesh.
Yeah,
gonna
well,
chew
that's-
through a placenta.
Well, I mean, is that part of it? That
The one-
do I have to chew
no,
at
After
all?
birth.
Well, that's different.
So what do they just
That's
like
different.
take the placenta and like squeeze it out like a
I
washcloth?
looked it up.
Yeah,
I looked it up when I
that's different.
made the scenario.
That is different.
The placenta
so is it
and the
pure
afterbirth
liquid?
is different, but the afterbirth could definitely have like shards.
Yeah,
Of,
there's some
of
chunks
the
in there, but
placenta.
do I have
Yeah,
to
yeah.
chew it all, or are they small enough where
No,
I'd
you-
feel them going down,
I
but
don't
I can
know
just
how big it is. If it's a big chunk, then you'll probably have to chew it unless you want to choke. But you probably could shoot it straight down. I would think. You know.
Yeah, I would. You know what? I'm switching.
But like
I'm going,
it is true.
I'm
like,
going
I
after
looked it
birth.
up. Actually, Gage, not even fuck with you. I looked it up earlier and I kept.
You Googled homeless
Oh no, I
people's
deleted it to
afterbirth.
look up the Giants femur guy who got fucking.
how many
voted away.
chunks in a 24-ounce can of homeless afterbirth?
Ask that to Chat GPT.
Postpartum fluid refers to Lochia? I don't know what the fuck that even is. A vaginal discharge of blood, mucus, and uterine tissue that happens after birth, and the postpartum swelling, which is excess fluid in the body. That is afterbirth, by definition.
I don't like that.
What if the
At one
rat
point-
just gave birth? So now you're not only is it you have rat after birth and you have to eat
All
the
right.
rat.
All right. We're gonna share this. Okay. Let's see if this changes your minds.
Oh, this
Is that the alien from fucking like the alien movies?
Yeah, the
What
placenta
is
is
this?
disgusting.
Let me squeeze that out.
So that
You see all
liquid
the
underneath
juice?
it? Yeah.
What the
Oh, yeah.
fuck? That's fake. Is that real?
Yeah, it looks like AI. That
All
looks
right, let me. My God.
Why does it have to be so gross, Why couldn't it be
Oh,
like
that's
nice and
nice.
clean?
Look at this baby. What was this baby crawling out? Is that baby just spawn in?
What's going on there?
Hey,
Hey, how are you? How y'all doing out
my
here?
God, let me squeeze that out
I
into a
beg
cup.
to all that is good and great that's fake.
I pray to all that's good, dude.
I might puke looking at that. Was there cum on it?
All right, we're gonna be done.
I mean, that baby picture, oh, in the second row where like the baby's laying next to it is the one I saw too, and I looked it up and I was like, dude, that's a. But
The one with the
placenta,
heart?
I didn't.
Oh yeah, that one. Oh, I
No,
don't
the
like
placenta's
that.
like laying next to the baby.
Yeah,
Like placenta, but they do say like
yeah. Let me
pieces
squeeze
could
that
be in
out
it.
like a washcloth, and you drink
I mean, once again, everything that, or most cases, like they're both going to absolutely royally blow. You're trying to pick the lesser of two evils, and I think in this scenario, two things. Two things for Drew's sake is one. I always say I think in most cases, I know I just picked against it, but drinking is faster than eating. Two, I think they're legitimately
you're
as
right.
fucked up as it is. I think there is nutritional value to like
it. No, there is.
ingesting.
Women eat their own
Afterbirth
placenta.
bullshit.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
which
a
is
very.
vile
That's a
as
thing.
bitch, but I mean,
So you know
fuck.
what? I am switching. I am flip flopping, and I am going with placenta juice. I am. I'm doing it.
Nice. Join
What
the
are you
club.
guys doing?
And here we
Join the
are.
club.
I'm still
All
doing the
right.
rat.
Wow, Sammy Splitter, Pecker Splitter, huh? All right, fair.
Put this one
All
up.
right.
I'd actually be curious to see what people say about this one. So
No, this
fuck
will.
y'all.
Yeah, this will be a
Follow
good
the
one.
page. You know what I'm talking about.
All right. Well, I think we fucking nailed it tonight, folks. I think we should shut down shop. I mean, we got
Yeah.
more than enough
All right, ready?
fucking garbage.
One sec.
Yeah.
Everybody that watched today, this was episode 8 of the Buckland Pod.
Yes, it is.
If you see this and you watch this, appreciate you guys.
And you made it
Follow
this
all
long,
the
yeah.
pages, TikTok, Instagram.
Dead ass.
You know the drill. At Buckle In Pod. I think both are and the YouTube.
Yes.
And the YouTube. Follow the
Yep.
YouTube as well. And
YouTube,
subscribe.
TikTok.
Absolutely.
Come on. Fucking
Shout out
hit
to
us
Drew.
up, motherfuckers.
Shout out to Drew as well. Third
Yep.
time in less than 9 episodes that Drew's come on. Like I said, honorary third member of the podcast.
Dead ass, brother.
Dang.
Dead ass.
Thanks for having me, fellas.
Of
Always
course,
happy to
bro. It's always a
buckle in.
fucking goddamn. Dude,
Yeah.
it's always a
Buckle the
fucking
fuck in.
time.